All right, you ready?
Street Fighter 6.
All right, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sets here on Capcom Fighters, the place to be on a Monday night, where we pit two amazing people on the show in a 1st to 10 exhibition, as well as interviews on both sides of the exhibition, pre-match interview and the post-match interview. You know how it goes. I'm going to be your host once again tonight, Jammerz, and there's quite a bit to talk about as what's been happening in this past week, and I'm not going to do it alone. We got to have the discussion with my lovely co-hosts, Richard. Do the honors and bring them in. We're going to have one with very controversial opinions, Veggey, and we're going to have the lovely Olvaha joining me tonight. Gentlemen, it has been a little while because obviously you weren't here with me last week because we had the special, but it's been a little while. Veggey, talk to me. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, sorry, never mind. Yeah. What's up, Jammerz? It's lovely to be here again. Thank you for inviting me. I would really like to do some shout-outs first. Really like to...
I hope it's about 2. I hope it's not about 20.
Never mind then. Yeah. So anyway, it's really good to be back. I actually missed it a lot. So Mondays are like a highlight.
I mean, Veggey, you say you missed it, but you can at least look me in the eye when you say you missed it.
Yes, but when I'm very sincere, I mean, when I'm very sincere, I like to look at the thing that I'm like fiddling.
Yeah, you're kind of nervous, so you have to fiddle with something. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and
totally
that's
understandable.
That's the feeling I had, Jammerz. I'm sorry.
Well, while
very
you're
good to be
recollecting your thoughts and trying to think straight, Olvaha, how you doing tonight?
Dude, I'm doing fantastic. I had a busy day, but I'm always looking forward to that Monday. And like Veggey just said, we did skip last week, so like we're back like we never left.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very excited for this because these two gentlemen that are going to be featured today on the show, I've had the pleasure of meeting them as well in person, and they're both just lovely gentlemen, so I'm looking forward to that. And they're also very, very talented, and they play unique characters as well.
One of them's unique. One of them needs help because he's got an assist, and he might need more of an assist after the food he was eating earlier. But he is here tonight in the ring to come and play with us and join us. But they are in the green room waiting. But first of all, we're going to let you guys know how things go. Richard, you know the usual, let the people know how the schedule works for tonight. Now, we did start a little bit later because we've actually done something different for tonight, and we're actually going to allude to that very shortly. But for the first 15 minutes of the show, we do a Street Fighter V general talk. And there is plenty to talk about, like I discussed earlier, that's happened in the past week. We're going to be discussing that amongst ourselves as well as our guests. And then when we bring our guests in, we're going to be having to talk to them for about 15, 20 minutes. And boy, you're going to love the conversations we're going to have with these guys because we've known them for quite some time. It's going to be interesting. But if you don't want to listen to that preamble or that banter before the actual game turns on, then come back in about, I'd probably say about 40 minutes or so, 40, 45 minutes. And then around that time, we'll get the actual first to 10 to start shortly. Now, talking about the first to 10 tonight, we can roll over the fight card. And this is what's going to be happening. Long-time members of the FGC, especially in London and international, as well as long-time friends to myself, as well as the stream team that we hear, Visual Platform. But there's a little bit of surprise because we actually have them in the studio that I'm working from. Yes, it's going to be Jester Power going up against Jokez, the brothers that have been playing Street Fighter for as long as time can tell. Now, Joker's been making excuses because he ordered pizza and he asked me, Jammerz, do you want some? I said, I've got a show to do. And then literally 5 minutes before we went live, he goes, I'm losing it. I said, you can't make excuses now. I said, I think they're going to talk now. Wait, are they on?
Jammerz was watching me. He was watching me. He knew what was happening. I'm like, That's the pre-OS.
What's going on, everyone? What's going on?
That's fine. But yes, listen, they're all ready. But we got. I like to hear that they're nice, fine, and dandy. But we're gonna save the good stuff, the juicy bits, for when we interview them. Because that's what I actually want you to go at each other's jugglers. That's gonna be fun. But they are here in the studio with me, where we're working from. But yeah, I mean, Olvaha, talk to me tonight. Vega versus Akira. I mean, that's one matchup we never see.
It is, yeah, for sure we don't. And I wanted to say that I don't really feel like, when I said unique characters, I don't feel like Akira is the most popular character anymore. I think she did have like a wave of like active play, but I feel like she's kind of dropped down a little bit. Of course, this is only my opinion, it's totally subjective, and you two might like disagree with me, but how do you guys feel?
Veggey, you first. You talk to me.
I can chime in. I think people realize if you play Akira in a neutral-based matchup on fireballs, she's super good, like one of the really good characters in the game. And you can at me if you want, I won't read it. I think she's really strong. She has an amazing V-trigger, great neutral. But if you have a -5 punish in neutral, like Mika does or Chun-Li, or if you have a good fireball, she struggles. And that's why I think people kind of dropped her. But if she had an answer to, especially the fireball, she would be one of the characters that you would see a lot. Because when she plays those neutral matchups, she's just amazing. Because she has amazing neutral and an amazing V-trigger, in my opinion.
Well, right. I mean, usually, because obviously when we see Momochi play him, even Spaceboy when he's playing him as well, Akira players tend to go for the V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 1 system loadout, right? But Jokez actually plays a lot of V-Skill 1. And that was the V-Skill I thought would be the go-to option against Zoners. And just like very heavily patient-based characters, right? So I'm going to be curious to see or ask Jokez why he doesn't really dabble with V-Skill 2. And why he's going with V-Skill 1. But it's going to be interesting. And also, you'll be pleased to hear this as well. Because, Veggey, I don't know if you noticed, he doesn't play Balsam as much anymore. He literally put Dalsum down for Akira. So we got to ask him, why do that? And that's a similar process to Broski. He doesn't play Dalsum as much anymore because of Aura. So I kind of want to kind of see this kind of thought process from the Dalsum players, why they've dropped such a strong character. Maybe to have a little bit more fun. Maybe to have a bit, I don't know. It could be anything to see there. But yeah, we'll get onto that when we have the brothers in the interview phase very shortly. But, ladies and gentlemen, lo and behold, it happened a couple of days ago. Capcom decided to drop the bomb on us. And they said, you know what? This update is coming to you March 29th. Get ready and get ready to update it. And from that trailer, we are going to have, I know I've been saying this for the past 5 years now, this is going to be probably more explosive than it's ever been because there was some trickery and some volatile stuff going on in this trailer here. And I'm pretty sure all the content creators...
It started off with a good one. Look at
I mean...
just thriving. The EU ranked Ryus, they're going to thrive.
Listen... I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, it looks cool, but I don't know what is going to happen because that's only a snippet. There's 45 characters, so if they've done this to a couple of characters, I don't know what they've done to the rest.
Can we just agree on one thing? I do believe that the whole patch and what they showed us is definitely more than people were anticipating.
Yes, actually, you know what? I couldn't have said it better than myself because we thought it was just going to be a couple of balance changes, a couple of tweaks here and there, and then you just play the same game for the next 365 days. But no, they came out with a bang. And they said, no, you know what? All these characters are going to be doing combos and juggles that you've never seen before, and they're going to try and make it, you know, entertainment value times it by 100. You know, Ed having an EX Psycho Flicker, you know, Ibuki having an EX Air Dash, Kage being able to combo off his super into the hard knockdown, as you can see now. Bison doing Hell's Warp one way and then reverse Hell's Warp. Stuff is going down, and I don't want to be online when this happens. But
well, that's gonna be 1 week, bro.
Do you know what? They try. The problem is, I'm sorry, Ryu players, but they try to make this character stronger, and you all keep playing him the same way. Like,
but interestingly, Jammerz, they saw now how do Ryu players play. Okay, they play with their face. Let's see, what can we give them? Let's make V-Skill 2 juggle for like 5,000-6,000 damage. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting.
That the V-Skill 2 into the DP Super, that's probably gonna do about 600 damage. Like, no lie.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna do about 600 damage.
And that V-Skill 2 is very spaceable to make safe, and even unsafe, it's like -4. So if that still stays -4, that's gonna be something to deal with for a lot of players, I think.
Goodness gracious, it's gonna be an interesting time to be sure.
Yeah. So
and if you're guys, if you're a Street Fighter 2 player, you have no excuse anymore to play the game with that new pixel filter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? Full credit to Capcom for adding more colors to the tracksuit outfits, because again, the tracksuit costume originally came about for the Intel World Open, but obviously because of 2020 and then the alternative they had in 2021, it was only strictly down to costume colors 1 and 2. But there's going to be plenty more colors for that costume, which is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to Rose, because now no one can sit on the ground when in V-Trigger 2. You're going to have to hold that. It's going to be interesting. But yes, please keep an eye. And you know what? It wasn't just for Street Fighter. Obviously, we can only talk about Street Fighter because of Capcom Fighters, but there was a ton of fighting game news that came out. But fighting game players, once again, you are eating good. It is going to be available, like it says on your screen, March 29th. If you are considering buying the game, or you haven't got the game, or you haven't got the Season 5 pass, now is a better time, better than ever, to try and pick it up and get into it. Because again, fresh update, fresh combos, and you're probably going to have some of the most flexible combo routes and just creativity ever. Because if you're coming this late stage into Street Fighter 5's lifespan in progression to Street Fighter 6, because remember what SF4 did, they had an Omega mode, and some of the stuff in Omega mode is in SF5. So if this is any sort of indication to what they're kind of steering towards for Street Fighter 6, I could be completely wrong. I don't know anything, they don't tell me anything.
It's hard to say, but it's also hard to not look at the past and
Look at the past and
like tell us, you know, players who started playing in Street Fighter 4, for example, that like this is not like a thing to, you know, consider, because like with Omega mode, a lot of things were added to Street Fighter V, or at least, they took inspiration from Omega Mode. So this definitely does remind at least me about those times.
So, I mean, we'll definitely see, but because obviously your characters, well, Olvaha, Alex got shown. Veggey, your character didn't get shown in that trailer.
It did get shown, getting beat like he does because he's not a good character. He's a very bad character that for some reason doesn't get fixed. But I saw him get beat. That's what I'm used to.
I don't know, man.
We'll have to see.
I see him getting a lot of win streaks online, so I'm kind of not buying it. But I mean, you did have a theory because after the trailer was shown, we spoke about it. You had a theory regarding the EX moves. Do you want to kind of enlighten people what your theory might be, because they didn't tell anything? So
yeah, and it's a theory because as Jammerz, especially me, I don't know what's coming. And I don't know why I thought that you could suddenly cancel an EX move into another EX move, because it wasn't actually shown in the trailer apart from Alex. But for some reason, I got this impression that was coming, which was weird when I watched the trailer again. Now, it was only Alex who did it, so that was probably just his V-skill too. But
that's probably...
My theory was that you could cancel an EX move into another EX move with a V-bar, but I think I need to reconsider my attention span, because that looked just like something Alex did. And just a new route for him. Or did I miss something again? But one interesting thing, though, that I think we should mention, Jammerz, is the Ed thing might be huge. You heard it here first. He might legit, now be like top 10 character. If he can do
looks
flicker,
spooky. It looks spooky.
If he can do flicker and confirm the flicker hit into that
EX,
the new EX thing, he will get a knockdown and Oki. And I think his only weakness right now is that he doesn't get solid conversions from neutral. He kind of has to overextend, but be aware that we did see that it was done in a juggle, airborne juggle, so it might not connect on like in a grounded way. So it might just be like every Ed player is thinking, yes, we can do flicker into EX and get Naoki, and then it's like, oh, it doesn't combo, only when it's airborne. So who knows? But that looks very dangerous. Ed players, you're not allowed to downplay anymore.
Listen, I said this earlier, right? I've been watching Ed slowly get better over time, and he's followed a similar process Barrel did. Barrel, after a fully invincible turnaround punch left, he just slowly came back up, and then lo and behold, he's here, and he's like, what is this guy actually been doing?
It's like what's up?
Ed's been doing that. And look, when Ed first came out, he didn't work. Then the next season, he was put in the game. Then the season after that, his combos are fake. Then now, it's like, oh, Ed's here. He can actually play the game. Now, they're giving him something else, which is crazy. So, it's going to be interesting to see how, the tech that you guys will come out with when the updates come out, and how these characters are going to develop and expand for the final year of Street Fighter. Because it's going to be nuts. And, yeah, I don't want to get hit by half that stuff.
Jammerz, ask me what I hope Birdie gets.
Olvaha, what do you hope Barrel gets?
Balrog?
Yeah, what do you want?
You do know that I'm an Alex player.
No, but you you secretly play
He's not
Balrog.
an Alex player. Yeah, he's a Balrog main.
Look at this snake.
Olvaha.
What a snake, cuz. But yes, Veggey, what do you want? I don't want to ask you, but it seems you want to tell me something. So, what do you want to tell me?
I really hope that Birdie can anti-air people when they're close in the next patch without having to save a V-trigger for it. That would be really nice. That would be so good.
So
to be
modest.
having an anti-air against, that would be so nice.
Modest, damn.
That would be so good. Thank you for asking, Jammerz. I really like that you look after me.
I've always got your back. You like to tell me some things I don't want to hear, and sometimes you want me to ask you something. I'm like, no, you want to tell me, so just tell me. Don't let me ask you. You just tell me what you want. This is going to be fantastic. But anyway, we can continue having this discussion with our lovely guests, because we actually do have them in the room behind me. You can't see it, there's backdrop behind me, but they are behind me in the other room, and we're going to talk to them all things Street Fighter and get these guys riled up for tonight's exhibition. Right, let me find out that we have Joker and Jester on the mics with us. Are they there with us, Richard? Are they ready to go? They are.
Hey.
Looks like it. Can you guys hear me loud and clear?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Right, they even got their pictures
This
and they
is
got them
awesome.
live in the studio.
Look at
So
that camera quality.
shout outs to the visual platform team for getting this done swiftly and promptly as well. But yes, Jester, Joker, it's been a while. I think the last time I saw you both was at Richard's wedding. Shout outs to Richard Denton, part of the visual platform.
Shout out.
But yes, in this, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the show numerous times now, so you're kind of familiar with how things go. But in this part, the pre-match interview, we like to get you guys like pumped up, ready to go, and get you guys fired up for this first 10 exhibition. Ask a couple of questions, but I'm not going to ask you the first question. it's Veggey that wants to ask you the first question. He's been dying to ask you this since earlier today. So I got to let him ask you this. So Veggey, what was it you wanted to ask him? Because I'm curious now.
Thank you, Sir Jammerz. And the question sounds now like it's really dangerous, right, guys? You're probably like, what is he going to ask me? It sounds bad. Should I leave the room? Maybe I should just leave the room. But it's a very good question, I think. I mean, you could rate the question later. Let's do that, okay? Let's not forget to rate the question. Question is, and it's interesting to me because I have almost a brother in the FGC, but he's not a real brother. It's more like my son. But Joker and Jester, tell me, what is, and this is for both of you, but we can start with Joker, so we will answer. What is it like to have a blood brother in a competitive scene where you both have to watch each other win or lose? Like, what kind of emotions do you go through? Is it extra painful to watch your brother if he does bad, or an extra than joyful when he does well? And how does that affect your competitiveness with each other?
That's an amazing question, Veggey. That question is serious because, in all honesty, right, I love seeing my brother win. So you can imagine the opposite when I see my brother lose. You can imagine the emotion that goes into it. You know, I'm seriously on, Jester. I'm like, Jester, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? You know that we should be doing this, and this. I'm so passionate about it. And then again, on the other side of the fence, you could somewhat say it's like when he wins, I'm like, let's go. You maybe even hear me, in the crowd sometimes. Very, very passionate. And what it does for me is it definitely causes me to be a better player as well, as you'd expect, right? I want to be the better brother. So yeah, that question was serious, and there's much more that I can talk about it, but I'll let Jester.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Just to piggyback off that, it's crazy. I mean, anyone that knows us, they know we're not quite Cabba level.
That sounds like a Jamaican song.
We have a tongue twister there. We're not quite Cabba level, but we will make noise for each other. When, guys that know us out there, people that know us out there, the couple international tournaments that we've been to, we do support not only ourselves, but the scene, the scene, WSO scene, the London scene, the UK scene. Like, we will cheer for our boys. And yeah, man. I mean, yeah, watching my brother play, obviously when he's winning, because it's like, let's go, like, it's hype, like, you've got this, stick to your game, you can do it. It's always about, that support and pumping up each other. And yeah, on the other side, when it comes to losing, it's always very emotional, obviously, and it's always, obviously losing's always a bit of a touchy one for anyone. But I know my brother, so I know how to sort of act around it and go around it. I know how he is. So obviously everyone's different. We're both different. We both handle wins and losses differently. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing.
Nah, I like that answer.
Very interesting.
Is it like that? Because just you're the older, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Is it like you're more like if he loses, you're more supportive, pick me up, and if you lose, he's more like, why didn't you win? Is it like that? Is that the level? Is that the thing you have since he's the younger? And it's like, you're my big bro. Why did you win?
Oh man, no, I mean,
I'd say it's been a while,
like that, man. It's been a while since we've been to tournaments and that, man. Like offline, it's been a while, but I don't know, from what I can remember, I mean,
I'd say it's a little bit like that, but like Jester said, I know how Jester is. So I know when he loses, he takes it to heart. He really wears it on his sleeve, essentially, and it's like, so yeah, he really takes it to heart. And again, I know how to sort of operate around Jester, but it's a beautiful thing having Jester that plays, competitively as well, because it's like, right, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here, and it's always, we can just have each other's back in that sense, it's, yeah.
Nah, that's good. Now I'm going to be the instigator. I have to be the instigator here. Who has the better tournament results in Street Fighter 5? I think I know the answer, but I want to know, as far as you, because again, we haven't played active tournaments in offline for the past 2 years, but I actually thinking about this last night. I was like, who actually has the better tournament results between the two of them?
Yeah.
You point at him, Joker, but he's had more iconic moments. I'll give him that. But overall, has Jester had the better tournament results?
You had to think about that, Jammerz?
Of course I did.
Wow. Oh, okay. So what's
I'm trying to get pumped up.
You're going in. You're going in later.
We can't have all that lovey-dovey
No, I
stuff on the
can.
show.
I've known these guys for like 10 plus years. I can go in.
No, I'm saying Joker needs to go in after that answer. 100%. Joker needs to. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. There's no family in this fight. Forget this fight.
Oh, yeah, he brought it up. Hey, and he brought up Jester, man.
But hold on, no one told me about this. What's going on?
See, do you know what's crazy? Before you answer that, Jester, do you know what's crazy, right? We watched this in the crowd, and I remember somebody said, "Nah, Saka's in this." I said, "You have not seen Jester play." I said, "Look, Jester managed to lame out Sako in a tournament match. If you can do that, like, come on, you have to be serious." But like, yeah, would you say Jester overall you do have the better tournament results than Joker?
Yeah. I would say I do. But I mean, in saying that, my brother, he obviously took quite a few breaks when he was like studying and stuff like that. So there was a couple tournaments that I went to, traveled to, and he wasn't there to compete as well. But yeah, overall, I mean, pretty much. I mean, if you look at Evo, for example.
Oh, we going into records. All right.
I mean, Evo, for example, continue.
Oh, nah.
You just said Evo and then you stopped.
Yeah. I know. Now, you know, I mean, now what? Well, Evo, yeah, I think I got further. We've both been twice. There was an epic Evo winner. We don't want to talk about that too much, but yeah. But Joker didn't have the greatest performances there. But
I'm just gonna cut in there quickly.
Go for it.
Yeah,
please.
no. So yeah, we've both been to two US Evos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. The first one was quality, absolutely quality. Obviously, that's the one when everyone from the scene turned up and Problem did the thing as well. So absolutely amazing. The second one.
Oh God, here we go. Go on. Speak your mind. This show's all about you guys. Speak your mind.
The second one, I lost to a guy in a Goku outfit, right? Listen.
You had the sandals, bro.
Wait. All right, let me ask you one thing. Do you guys remember what Uchiha Strider did to Jones in the WSO? Do you remember what he did?
No.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, right? Literally, Uchiha Strider is from the UK and he plays Akuma. He hit Jones Arcade, one of our best Ken players in Europe. He hit him with a Raging Demon and he did a ninja pose in front of him.
Oh,
Now, did the guy who beat you in the Goku outfit, did he do anything like...
He did it, He did it. He probably knew I was on tilt. He probably knew I was on tilt, but it still doesn't Goku outfit, bro. Come on, man. With the sandals, bro. With the toes out and everything. Like, come on, man. Pain that day. Listen, the flight. Anyway, yeah.
Mad respect for Joker for sharing that, because like if Jester wasn't here, he wouldn't have shared that.
Oh hell no,
I would never ever tell somebody I lost to someone in concert. And you know what's crazy, right? I didn't even know what happened, but I bet you that guy said, it's my first tournament here, first time here.
Bro, no, he did. No. In my defense, he did do good. He did do good. He went on to kill a couple heads. Can't remember the name exactly, but he put in a shift. He put in a lot of work, man. So shouts to him.
Just try not to lose to anyone in
that is
cosplay outfits. It's gonna help because you don't know. I'm joking, but it's like you know what? I gotta ask you guys as well, since we're talking about Evo. Are you guys planning to go Evo this year, if you could, or is there probably like no time because of your real life schedules?
Yeah, for me, it would be a no. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to. Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Joker?
It's on the cards, to be honest with you. I probably should have been looking into it a little bit earlier, but there's opportunity. There's potential, should I say?
Okay,
So-
just to let me go back to you on that real quick. What if someone was to send you out there again, like you did in 2019? Was it?
It was 2019. Yeah, because my first Evo was 2018.
Yeah.
Which me and my brother. So sorry, just going back onto that, just quickly. Since we're on the topic, I mean, when it comes to Evo, and the first one that me and my brother attended, it was a case of we thought, we've been a part of the community for so long. We've got to experience this. This is one of the biggest tournaments that happen around the world. Let's save up and let's experience it. Obviously there's a lot of players internationally where we may have built up little relationships over online Twitter, for example, whatever. It was like, it would be, amazing to meet these people in person as well, get some sets in with everyone, and just experience Evo, man. So we done that off our own back, and then obviously the following year, amazing support from the community to get that sponsored trip over there. Shout outs to obviously Reddit for that as well, and Joe, and everyone that just made that happen. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Right, let me ask a question to Joker before I hand it over to Olvaha, because I know he wants to ask a question or two. Joker, why did you kind of followed a similar path to Broski in kind of putting Dhalsim to rest for a little while and picking up another character? Obviously, he went to Oro, you went to Akira. Why did you drop Dhalsim?
The reason why I dropped Dhalsim was because I was tired of Dhalsim, to be honest with you. Like, shout outs to Mr. Crimson, because he's killing it with Dhalsim. He's quality. We were sharing a lot of tech when I was using Dhalsim. But yeah, I was tired of Dhalsim. I was tired of the floaty jump, man. I was tired of having to always do the teleport or whatnot, and I just wanted to get in there a little bit more. I wanted to dash forward. I wanted to dash forward a little bit more. I wanted to dash back a little bit more. Veggey's killing me right now. But I just wanted to move about a little bit more on the ground rather than having to teleport all the time. I figured, I can't take this no more, man. Can't take this. So yeah, that is more or less why, man.
I wasn't expecting that, but it's because I know people that have kind of detached themselves and put down their original main from 2016, 2017, and have completely changed their roster of their characters. And I was like, we've seen, because Broski streams all the time and he talks about it, but we don't necessarily see you on social media as much, like talking about, I dropped Dhalsim for Akira because of this. It's like, unless people personally talk to you, no one really know. And it's like, even some people forget you're a Dhalsim player. That's how it's gone by. And it's like, all right, cool. So let me just ask Joker up front and center. But Olvaha, you have a question for these guys that you wanted to ask real quick.
Yeah, sure. I wanted to expand on the whole brother relationship. Have you always been as competitive as you are in other things as well? And what is the competitive history between you? Did it start in another game? And
Joke is not
bro, Olvaha, it started a long time ago.
Mario
Kart SNES?
Yeah.
Joker,
yeah.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Get in mum's bedroom. Slap on a Super Nintendo. Let's go. Listen, Killer Instinct, all of that stuff.
Everything.
Back in the day. Ninja Turtles on the Super Nintendo.
Quality game.
What else was there? Bomberman.
Even going back to Mario Kart, Time Trail. Boom,
Yeah.
Right, try beat that. Jay will come
Trust me,
back.
bud, yeah.
I beat it.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
man.
I'm telling
Growing up, just obviously, we wasn't like, we didn't always have the latest console, for example, straight away when it came out. But when we got the Super Nintendo, that was, it was a chance to obviously play games together.
Yeah.
The N64, couple games on there. What else is there?
Yo, they pulled up the interview.
Like that,
they got your Chief interview.
Oh,
my
shoot.
word.
Yeah, that was epic. Yeah.
Now, listen, a lot of people, if you don't know these guys, then you're definitely living under a rock. But the amount of quality both Jester and Joker bring. Listen, these two. Listen, like in another universe, trust me, Jester's a family man, and Joker's got a lot of stuff going on. Very successful. I have much respect for these two. If these guys could be media sensations or have their own TV show, these guys would blow up. They would, like, instantly. If someone could compile all the interviews and kind of footage you guys have done with the interviews and everything, I think you guys would be very surprised how successful you could go if you could, like, delve further into that field. Because in terms of, we spoke about this before, right? We wanted these two on this show for a little while now. And what they bring to the table, it's smooth. They're easy to work with. They're great to be around. Listen, they're brothers, for Christ's sake. It's like you can literally hear it when they're talking to each other, right? It's fantastic stuff to be around. But now I have to put these two, I've got to put you on the spotlight once again. Right. This is a question regarding Street Fighter 5, because I know you guys have been on and off with the game because of other stuff. But I want to know, in your opinion, Jester, who is the best character right now in Street Fighter 5, in your opinion?
Careful.
Ooh, who is the best character right now?
Oh,
damn, I mean,
easy.
We're probably looking at, Luke is really ridiculous, isn't it? He is really ridiculous. I don't know, man. I might have to swing towards Luke. I might have to swing towards him. But then at times when I'm, I mean, I haven't played for a while, but like at times when I'm playing Problem, it feels like whatever character's Problem's playing. I ain't played it for a while in lounge, you know. But shout outs to anyway. But like, yeah, man, I think the last time I played him, busted my head with Borog. And it's like, oh gosh, this character's busted. It's like, wow. But yeah, I don't know. At the moment, maybe I might actually go with Luke.
Okay.
But then again, I could also maybe say Poison.
Well, we won't talk about that. Not now, anyway.
Trevor's giving me some trouble, bro. That's 3 times already.
Hey, Joker,
I love it, Jester. I love it.
I got to extend the question to you. Who do you think the best character in Street Fighter 5 right now is?
Luke. Oh my days.
He was dying to say that before he finished the question.
Ridiculous, man. Oh, I can't stand it. Like, because Shuri Sengen, he was using Luke as well, right? He sort of dropped Ken, and he was giving me a nightmare, man. I was thinking, come on, what's going on? You know, there's that level of pride where you've been using a character for a while, and it's like, okay, you've built up fundamentals, you've built up tricks, you've built up gimmicks, etc. Right? I shouldn't be losing to this guy's day one Luke. There's no way.
All right, do you know what? Let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. We had Brian F on last week, and he said there is no such thing as a bad Luke player. Joker, do you agree?
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree. Luke is he's crazy, man. He's crazy.
I mean, in terms of getting Street Fighter 6 pre-ordered, I think they did their job. They knew what they were doing. So he's causing everyone problems. I can't fight him.
As long as he ain't got that fireball again, bro.
And then let's just ask Jester quickly. Jester, do you think there's such a thing as a bad Luke player? Do you think so?
Such a thing as a bad Luke player? I would have to say there is such a thing as a bad Luke player. I would have to say.
Wow, you'll give way too much credit to these people.
Yeah, we need to get someone who doesn't play the game. Come, pick up Luke.
Could you give me a name, Jester?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I say that, but I don't know.
Can we get a name, please, Jay?
A name?
Yeah. Can we get
I
a
don't
name?
think I can give you a name, really. I don't think I can give you a name. But
I don't know. Your face tells me you're thinking of someone, but you don't.
I'm trying to think of, to be honest. But I don't know, because I ain't played for a little while. I ain't played
He's got quite a few names up his sleeve right now. He just doesn't want to hurt their feelings.
Oh, this is brilliant. Do you know what? While he thinks about that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, these guys are actually going to be playing some offline Street Fighter. I don't know when the last time you guys figured out what offline Street Fighter 5 is. But yes, we're going to take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, we're going to get these guys playing that first to 10, Vega versus Akira. Don't go nowhere.
All right, you ready?
Street Fighter 6.
All right, everybody, and welcome back to tonight's episode of Sets featuring the brothers Jester Power and Joker Jokes. If you are just joining us for tonight's stream, well, you've come for the main event indeed. We are just about to start the first to 10. Obviously, myself, Jammerz, Veggey, and Olvaha will be commentating it. Also, I want to give a quick shout. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know where he's gone now, but shout out to James Banks. He is in the chat, showing his support. It's been a little while since we've been together, but it's great to see him come in here and watch some good old Street Fighter. Shout out to James Banks there. But yes, these guys are about raring to go for the Vega versus Akira set. So if the guys do hear me, you can basically start the first to 10 whenever you're ready to go. It looks like Joker is ready. And we have Jester just getting ready, picking the character. All right, cool. So let me see the V system. Yeah, so as you can see, right now is Joker's gone with V skill 1, V trigger 1 with Akira. So we're definitely going to ask him that after the set has concluded. But let's see. Joker, he definitely feels hungry to take this one after his brother called him out about losing to someone in a Goku outfit. So, oh boy, how will this pan out, I wonder. I mean, have you seen much of this, like maybe at all online or anything, Veggey?
I haven't seen this matchup, but in my opinion, when Akira is in a matchup like this, she can shine. So I think that this match will be, I think, yeah, as you see, it's going to be like a neutral-based matchup where Akira will be trying to land those fierces for the crush counter and then get some Oki going and that V-trigger from the heavies. And, you know, Claw trying to smooth around, shimmy shammy, and get in like that. Shimmy shammy with the slide Rooney.
I mean, it will be incredibly easy for Jester to kind of weave in and out of forward fierce and stand hard kick range, because those are Akira's buttons, and Momochi has said it before. Those are the buttons you want to be using because they do the crush counter. But because Joker's not using V-Skill 2, forward fierce as a crush counter is not going to be super threatening. It's still going to be a problem, but it's not going to be as threatening as, say, with V-Skill 2. But he's already in the corner because of EX Urarimo.
Oh, what a backdash DP. He's seen that one before. Probably let it slide until the tournament, right? I'm gonna punish that first round and then get a conversion for the first round and just is thinking, wow, you let that slide so many times. The first thing you do is punish me. Okay, it's on right now.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
So
definitely some familiarity if anyone was uncertain about that before this set.
well, all that needs to happen is, and I remember that Idom said it when we had St. Cola and Spaceboy on this show at the time. Idom basically said if you survive Akira, you might win the round. That's
such a good.
Sorry,
way to
you
put it.
survived Daigo, not Akira.
Yeah,
You
Daigo,
survived
yeah,
Daigo. Because
yeah.
that basically is going to be a complete game changer, a more powerful version of the Deshko per se. But he didn't survive that one, Jester, so he's going to have to deal with this V-trigger for quite some time. So I hope he's ready to block.
Yeah, Jester needs to be ready for those air-to-air situations when Joker wants to cross up because Vega doesn't have like the strongest anti-air game in the game.
He can,
Right
well,
now,
yeah,
though.
he has to use all the other options. Air throw, walk under,
Yeah.
which is one of the best anti-airs in the game, by the way, just walking under your
Jumping
opponent.
short, jumping medium punch. There's a lot of options.
They are. No DP there though when he gets that delay. He's using the V-trigger too. I think that's interesting.
He likes
Ooh,
using
goes
it.
for the
I
side
don't
switch.
think this is a matchup where you need to use the Rose. There's nothing to catch from full screen. And I don't
Oh,
think
nice combo!
Yeah, he might be dead.
Goes for those, yeah.
Oh no, he dropped it, but doesn't matter. -2, right? You
Goes
gotta
for the
survive. Yes. Oh, he gets wrong,
No, still
and he has
alive.
super. He
I
converts to it.
think, is he still alive? This is a low damaging super, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Ah! Just the last hit.
Of the siblings!
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, he said, what did you say about tournament results? What did you say about tournament results?
Do you know what's crazy, right? Do you know what's crazy?
The past is in the past. Yeah, sorry, Jammerz.
The last thing you want to do is have to sit side by side playing Street Fighter with Joker, especially when he has his headphones in. I swear, this guy does the most aggravating stuff when he's sitting next to you, right?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what?
Oh, he took his shirt off, though.
I'm kind of glad he lost to someone in the Goku suit.
This is
Because the guy must have done it to him.
humbling. You would think that would be a humbling experience.
Ooh, nice usage though. Finds the standing medium punch and a great conversion again. Jester really controls it. But as you said, now is that V-trigger
Nice
time.
confirm from that crouching forward actually into sweep.
Forward face with the Buster Claw.
Buster
one,
Claw, yeah.
Another one.
Definitely neutral game goes like Vega takes it in the neutral. I feel like he has the range to compete with Akira.
The thing is,
I mean,
it's like... sorry to cut you off there, Veggey. The thing is, it's like... You have to understand where Jester's main damage is coming from pokes and stray crush counters. They're not big hits yet. And if they are, they're
aren't.
from lights. Oh, he's stunned. Not quite.
It's a death by 1,000 cuts for sure.
Well, he actually came back from that round without even activating. That was such a... I mean, Jester was kind of panicking on defense, and he got counter rate after trying to V-skill. Joker is really capitalizing, finds a stun with a crouch like he knows probably his brother's defensive option. Something was inputted there, it just didn't come out. Probably because we're offline right now, so he probably did it too early. That was crazy. Was that maybe command throw? Who knows? Just wanted to get some respect going.
Oh, can a hit confirmed for
he-
the crouching
yeah.
medium, and he didn't end the combo with her Tenshu either. He's in the corner, so you can end with whatever you want. Get that damage.
Very good whip punish from Jester. Has that range.
Goes with the meaty stand medium punch and backs away, and he's not going to activate just yet. Chasing him down with the elbow.
By the X elbow. Ooh.
That was such a good chase down. He
Yeah,
knows
that's
probably-
something that Joker has used pretty well so far.
The shift and
Not
no
ready for the
chase
V-shift,
down.
though.
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure what Akira's throw OS is against V-shift, if she has one. I don't think it's similar to Mika, where she's got to spend the bar. She might be able to do sweep, get the hard knockdown maybe.
Yeah, and the V-bars, that's kind of a
Possibly
good punish for her. Oh, he's not ready to anti-air. Probably not that easy. She has good jump up options, you know, Akira.
All right.
Oh, he tried to chase down the backdash again. That was so good.
He's laying it out. Yeah, listen, and this is just the power specialty for those of you who don't know or are unfamiliar. This man will run down the clock as much as he can, but the clock can and will be used against him if he gets this wrong. Overhead could block.
Against some of the best. Oh, and the die goes out. Oh, he escapes very cleanly there.
Yeah, he should be
Isn't
fine.
that a really good escape actually for Cole? I would imagine that's something he could kind of abuse, quote unquote, in that block string. Or is there like
For
some
sure,
great
like
chase down?
if you actually cancel a normal into the Daigo, I do feel like Vega is one of the better characters to escape.
I mean, it's just 2 buttons, right? Just press the V skill and you're out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, listen, that thing's not, it's not throw invincible, but I think it's strike invincible and projectile invincible from frame 1. I have to double check. It's very good at using it up close, within kind of stand medium punch range, and getting people to press
walk
buttons.
under there.
I wonder, Jammerz, should maybe Joker try to power up the V-skill and buffer with the stand light kick to like contest with the buttons? That's something that could catch for a lot of damage and a lot of mileage.
He needs 1 bar to buffer into the EX Kikokai.
Oh,
that's,
there you go.
That's what
There's
he wants.
the power up.
He might have heard you.
You might have. Another buffer. Where are the buffers? Show me the buffers. Let's go.
You can actually hear.
Nah, he's getting poked out. This might be it. We might be looking at... Oh, he heard you.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Look at the conversion. And now the activation.
Okay,
Nice,
nice cross cut.
Oh, he's dead.
No,
he's stunned.
I love
He's
it.
stunned.
Right now. He's
I
being
just love
stunned.
it. Yeah,
But the
I just love
scaling's
it.
gonna be really hard. He's probably looking for a reset.
Nah, take it to the corner. You know, take it to the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, he tried to
Gets
see for
the
that
Oki
greedy
as well.
damage.
Yeah,
Well,
this
the
is
standing short right now. It's a really, really,
Come on,
really
grab.
good round finisher.
Oh, he's just trying to get anything going.
Feisty.
the thing is, you have to get in with this character, and he wanted the button to get the V break, and that's going to be a punish. Yeah, that's going to be a punish. You have to remember that Sky High Claw is double digits.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, you got to be
It's too
careful there.
good. It's too good.
I think Jester let that game slip through his fingers. I definitely
Yes.
feel he let it slip through that fingers. But again, when Akira has at least 1 bar, the threat of EX elbow is coming at you from all angles. And when you're trying to run away, that thing covers a lot of ground. So you got to be careful of that.
And I really like Jammerz when he powered up the V skill and he started, like, he found a whiff punish or buffer with stand light kick. I think that's such a good tool against the Claw in particular, because his buttons are something you have to be a bit preemptive a lot of the time. But I think powering up the V skill because of the slide punish is not something you can just do. You need to find your space or your setup to do it.
He stopped Buster Claw before it came out. He got the crouching medium punch into
Very
medium
nice.
wall.
Okay, whiffs the roundhouse
Punch
though. Gotta be careful.
Nice punish on the forward Claw, but he didn't have the V skill, so probably not a
There you
big
see the air
follow-up.
throw.
Yeah, I think as time goes on, Jester will get into it. Obviously, like...
Yeah, the air to airs and the air throws
Yeah,
will come into play
look,
more. Yeah, for sure.
Jester's a very good example of form is temporary, class is permanent, and it's because he's got a first to 10, not a first to 3. He'll
It's a
find
first
his
to- yeah.
he'll find his stride in this. That could have been punished by the EX elbow. There, speak
It's
of
a
the devil.
marathon, not a sprint.
Oh yeah, wow, the patience though from just the power, I love it. You rarely see patience for two of these walk-in, walk-outs.
Yeah,
really
I
like
love
from
it.
Jester.
It definitely goes to show that he is one of those players that can just hang around with the most patient people. Like, he can outlame the lame, so to speak, like Jammerz said.
Listen, man, it's like a lot of there's still some people that if you don't know who these two are, they are long-time members of the London FGC. They have distinctive playstyles. They are brothers. But let me tell you something about Jester. If you're going to play him in tournament, he is there to play for the entire 99 seconds as if he doesn't have life outside of this game.
I mean, that's pretty smart when you think about it.
It's annoying, I tell you that.
He's
He's annoying. He's annoyed everyone in the London FGC because of him
and
putting,
annoying.
like, time in the mouth.
Damn. 2 birds with 1 stone?
Telling you, man.
Impressive.
You know, I enjoy playing against people who want to lay it out. It's kind of like in my zone, so I respect that style.
Nice. I really like Jester's spacing right now. Like, landing those crouching fierce anti-airs. So good.
Safe on block.
Doing a block now, though.
Safe on block
Let's
again.
go.
It's so scary. Oh, there you
Joker
go.
seems to
One,
want to land the hit before he goes into the V trigger instead of forcing the mix
Nah,
up.
because
I
he's
think
got
maybe-
V meter.
Yeah.
Because Jester's got
That
V meter.
standing
and the
medium
V-skill,
punch.
so-
That standing medium punch is doing so much work right now for Jester.
So who catches the chase down? Let's see though.
B shift, couldn't chase him
he
down, too
tried,
far for the
yeah.
light kick to connect. One overhead will do it here for Jester. And
Oh,
yeah.
try just getting very nice answer from Joker. Doesn't get the confirm though. Oh, he was looking for that.
No, he missed the jab because it was Vega was on crouching. He missed the jab into the elbow. I think Jester just happened to be
yes,
pressing
actually.
B shift at the time.
Good observation.
Overhead, yeah, I
Oh,
said
but
it.
the
I called it
overhead.
earlier, but it came 20 seconds later. One overhead will do the trick, and it's going to be 2-1 to Joker Jokes. So just going back to what Veggey was saying before. Yeah, so because Vega's V reversal goes backwards, it's an escape, he's got the V skill. I think it's in his best interest. I think it's imperative he gets the hit confirmed. If he does it on block when the resources are there, he is not going to get anything out of Daigo. So, my
I think
personal
you're- I
opinion
think-
anyway.
Yeah, I think you're very right, because as we spoke about it, it happened, and he was just like, I'm out of there. So it's not a situation where he can force the mix as well as against other characters, so finding a hit is more valuable, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, he needs that.
He blocks, walks away as
Ooh,
well.
guy.
Nice. whiff punish. So go back to that neutral
Goes
here.
flawless.
I guess that's to probably deal with the probably to deal with the heavies.
I really like how he's switching between the stances. Honestly, like that's how good Vega players do it.
He gets more of a whiff punish game going without the fall, but the range is
Love the
definitely
spacing.
decreased.
All right, cross is over. I'm telling you, that is one of the best cross-up buttons in the game. Jumping like
It is actually also a fantastic air-to-air as well. Like it's a very, very strong jumping button.
Oh, there we go. Now he's going to activate because there is nothing to deal with, and he doesn't block, but that's better. I say that.
Let's go! And I mean, since Jester is so used to getting out for free, he's not blabbed the setups probably. So Joker's really making all of them count. Nice confirm or whiff punish there.
Double dash into Oki.
He can anti-air. Oh, he
EX
did
bars
it.
on
Oh, he's dead! Well,
Oh.
I did say he can anti-air. I didn't say who was going to anti-air. So I covered my back.
I respect that. That is one of the most satisfying moves to land in the game. I am dead serious. That counter is sick.
Well, I mean, it helps add an extra option to his lack of anti-air arsenal.
And it's
but,
very stylish.
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
But I mean, he does. I mean, Jammerz, he also gets an anti-air with the V-Trigger one though, which is also kind of good payoff, and you can empty jump it. So that's also kind of a tool though.
I think you got to be at a certain distance though, because I've seen that thing lose to certain jumping. So
yeah, so Jester is definitely trying to do the EX roll through the pool guy, as I call it, the fireball, and he knows, so he does crouch medium kick, backdash, and then DP's on reaction to punish it. Beautiful play from Jokez. He found the solution to the solution.
Oh, nice air too.
hold on, he's got him trapped in the corner,
Catches the
exactly
jump
where he
in.
wants him. He might have to. Oh, do you know what? I was about
Oh,
to
there
say.
you go.
I was about to say Joker should probably do a random elbow soon. Punish.
Oh, this time he was punished. Yes.
I actually like this critical art. I know a lot of people that don't, but I like this one.
It's nice.
Still
and
alive.
simple,
It does no damage though.
Kill.
It doesn't do any
Magic
damage.
pixel.
It's mad scary.
Oh, okay.
Activation there.
Oh no! The classic mistimed his meaty throw, gets thrown out of it, and then that's going to be final round in this game 4.
Once again, Vega with the standing medium punch to control the mid-screen.
Okay, gets the conversion into flying Barcelona, going to get the grab as well.
Pool guy. Oh, nice whiff punish. I love the follow-up. The damage, the corner carry. Such a good position.
Yeah,
for
he has to be looking out for that wall jump right now.
Yeah, look,
And
listen,
right now,
her,
he can
her
pepper him
best
with
traits.
Oh, he tried to actually. I think he tried to wait till the cross up and tried to go for the, like, so the crouching fierce would auto correct itself.
Oh no, he didn't want that.
Oh,
He didn't want that.
There's a big punish coming. Oh, he misses the spacing on it. That's so unfortunate. It doesn't
Dude,
matter.
that's
He finds
kinda difficult
the shimmy
to-
anyway. Yes.
Ground
Okay,
pound.
stylish combos. There we go.
Oh, he done it again. Super activate. Chase him down. That's going to be big damage here for Jester. Throw.
That will probably.
Oh, he
Nice.
missed it. Do you know how lucky he is? If he mistimed that. Oh, wow.
He got dash up back throw.
Wow. Nah, do you know what? Because he's too far at the range to get a proper punish with crouching medium kick because the overhead is -7. So he took advantage of the entire situation. Do you know what's crazy? He's offline. He didn't check a dash. Damn.
There's actually quite a few dashes
Oh, dear.
unchecked in this, I would say. But isn't the score? Yeah, Jokez. Isn't that the third game for
It's
Jokez?
3-1 to Jokez. He's
Yes.
going to hit the score changes now.
Oh yeah, let's go. Nice DP again. He's been consistent with that lately.
Yeah, he's been very consistent.
In the beginning, Jester was getting away with the jumps, but I feel like he's gotten reminded now, Joker, so he's just started DPing them when they're coming. Let's see how that evolves.
Yeah, Jester's probably looking for that wall jump right now. Oh, just goes for a normal jump. That's very smart. Mix it in.
All right, got him trapped in the corner here, but I feel like Joker's not really pressured here. Yeah, okay, anti-head's a hard kick.
Oh, and side switch.
That was kind of fortunate.
That was very
big.
unfortunate for Jester.
Is the view reversal going to help now if he gets the activation? Oh, not really.
Well, he's trapped in the corner.
Probably
so he's
not
gonna have
like
to
when
firm
you're
it.
dead sitting in the corner, but if you have any
Oh, he's
space
dead.
with,
He's dead.
behind you. Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
there you go. Another one.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
so
nice,
sick. You rarely see those.
All right, listen, man. When Jester was actively playing, he made sure he got those V-Trigger 2 buffs, those combo extensions. He got them down PT. He ain't dropping
I
those.
can see why he likes it, especially since there's no fireball here, because he gets those better combos. He can kind of do that thing with the parry, make it a mix. Not that he wants to do that, he just has that option to make the opponent think about it.
Yeah, I think he needs that kind of damage from his heavies, though. When you talk about people who do damage from their heavies, I don't think Vega's in that conversation.
Probably.
When you put him in that V-trigger too, it's a different
Nice
story.
dash check from Jester Power.
Cool guy, let's go.
Nice interruption on that V skill there. It's not airtight.
He can't
get
jump
the
out.
buffer with
He
punish
can't
right
jump
now.
out. Yeah, he can't jump out. So he went for a dash up back throw instead, and he's going to get Urarimon again. There's the super
Anything
activate.
right now, though.
There it is.
Let me play with you. Is that what he's saying? Crazy. Oh, with punish. No, he's too late on it. Unfortunate.
Die!
Gotta get the
No,
miss,
that's
though.
not. Oh, that's not a good idea. So
But
you're
still
actually
got a mix.
okay. So let's
like-
give respect to the impromptu answer against Daigo. That isn't a good idea because I don't think Vega autocorrects the other way. But like it looked like Joker could have been ready, but he wasn't. It's good that we've seen that though.
Okay, back throw once again. We're in the corner. Oh, goes for normal jump. That's so good. Like Vega has some options in the corner. Like he can go for the wall jump, he can go for a normal jump, and he has a like fast dash as well.
But the thing is with Joker, when he gets him locked in the corner, he really gets that heavy game going because it's so easy to space for him. And at some point, though, just will try to jump out. It's just not being ready. Oh, another
He
time.
actually
no good
punished
conversion.
that roundhouse he had.
Yeah, sometimes I think the first time round you're not really used to it, but like her heavies are
Yeah.
punishable. They're like minimum like minus
Okay,
five.
there you go.
Sweet.
Damage, let's go.
Yo, that's sick. Gets the corner carry as well. Daigo is out. No V reversal to escape with.
Okay, backs off.
Interrupts that stagger pressure.
One clean low from Joker, and he's one. Back throw.
Definitely has.
It's just
Goes
one
in
clean
low.
low. Oh, we almost had it.
Oh, this is
And
so
you know what?
scary
I'll
right now.
tell you what as
Anything
well.
can happen.
I actually don't think Jester can bust the claw either.
No. I mean, Stan like it punishes at most ranges.
Nah,
I think.
because the super's raw and it'll catch the
Yeah.
hurt box.
Doesn't
That was
kill
good.
though.
I definitely think he buffered something.
Oh,
that just came out.
so cheap. Gets two Daigos.
Dead.
Oh,
There you
and
have it,
this.
Jammerz.
Damn. That was so odd. That was like trying to hold so many of those situations separately.
Listen,
That was tough.
I did tell you. I said if he can survive Daigo, he can win.
Yes.
But he didn't.
But can he survive Daigo twice?
Well, do you know what? That is something you might need
He
to put
actually
on
did. But he actually did, even without the V-bar. He got hit by the low that Jammerz spoke of, and he just died like
well,
that.
this is it. And, like, do you know what? I'm actually curious. I might have to do this later on the game. I want to see if Akira's super can punish Buster
Nice
Claw
with
before it
punish.
retracts to catch the hurt box by itself.
Slight walk back there from Jester.
What is the startup of that?
It's like
Super
5
Jammerz?
frames or something, 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, then he could definitely punish. And if not, he could stand like a super. So I think the Buster Claw, a lot of claws get away with it too much. It's
Oh,
really
for, like,
punishable.
Veggey, you
Yeah,
know
you do,
how
yes, and
often I
they
get upset when a
try,
Buster
yeah.
Claw goes unpunished.
Yeah, that's really punishable at this point in the game. Nice, double anti-air. Let's see what we're gonna get in the corner though. 1 throw, 2 throw. Nah, just a. Oh yeah, that's plus. That's right. That's the setup for the plus frames.
Okay, goes for the activation.
All right, there we go.
Be scared. Yeah.
Gonna get the sweep off of the.
Okay, nice. We're back in mid-screen. It's good for Jester.
Far from stand like.
But again,
Was it too late?
how many times have we said this, Olvaha, that is good for Jester? Look at the damage comparison. How is Joke getting his
That's very
damage?
true.
And it didn't work this time.
Counter. Oh.
The very-
Exactly, that is the problem with it. It's not a fail-safe option, and he had a
is
read
not.
on it.
That was
Don't finish
actually
the
nice.
combo. Don't finish the combo.
Yeah. He was actually aware of that, but still got clipped by that Daigo aura.
Nice job.
Oh, he just tried to do the Nassim claw on him. Oh, and he did the other one.
Watch out
but
for
it's
the
not
TP.
angled. I want to see it. Okay, nice.
He
patience,
waited.
nice patience.
Oh, he
Wow.
gets stabbed by that. That feels so bad. You're just trying to walk forward. No.
No, honestly, you really have to be meticulous and attentive towards the range on EX Urarimon. It's nuts. And it's like, I can't do
It
anything
is.
now. I can't jump because he might delay it so it catches me on landing. And you walk in this range,
Exactly.
you got to deal with it. So,
No way.
Joker's running away with this.
And you know what? A change I like from Jester is he started with punishing the whiffed heavies, just sliding, letting get the Oki. It's really good in the start. He let them fly. He's really ready for them right now. So Joker has to be more thoughtful of that approach.
All right, hold on. They're walking in. They're playing in the CQC range at the moment. Gets those pokes with stand medium punch. But this is literally not really phasing Joker Jokes right now because Daigo is ready and waiting.
Again, unchallenged.
He's ready with the DP again. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah, he's so ready for those.
I know why Jester's jumping. It's because he can't get out.
Yeah.
I do the
for
same.
sure.
It's like, look, you're too close. I want to jump out the corner. Let me see what you can do.
Eventually he has to jump. Oh, there comes the V reversal. Such a good escape option in this match. Really making Daigo kind of obsolete.
He gets clipped by that V skill there.
All right, he
It almost
might.
looked like a good form.
He's going to have to activate from Soup on this next sequence to guess for game. Yeah, he tried it.
Okay, the slow number.
Okay,
Still has
he
to
tried
respect
it.
that. Oh, the next shot.
Do you know what's crazy? Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. But I like the V-shifts because Joker, I was thinking,
Sometimes only.
Joker knew exactly what we were looking for. He had to do some activate for guess for game, but he V-shifted and was ready for that. So good awareness there from Joker Jokes.
I really like this stand medium punch game. Oh, he had the whiff punish, but no conversion. That's so unfortunate for just a big whiff punish too.
Oh, gets jumped on. And now the corner is with Joker.
Oh, guess for game on the stun. Yeah, it's going to be the stun. Is he going to get back throw? He tried.
You know the problem is probably...
Barely.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate with those drop meat. He's probably used to maybe the PlayStation 4 system now
Probably,
playing on
yeah.
PC. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. But it's worked out in both favors, so it's fine.
He's dead.
There you go. Now you can't
Oh, he's
escape
dead.
this. Wait, nice block on the overhead though.
The great damage!
He can't get a slide in. He can't get a slide in.
Oh, he was looking for that.
He really wanted the slide.
Sometimes you just want to slide, man. Can you
Not
blame
really,
him?
though.
Can you blame him?
Hold on, he's got back off the elbow. You back off from. Ooh.
He was just like a hit away. At that point, both sides, it's just easier hit, I guess, for Joker Jokes
But-
in that situation.
Here's my thought process there, right? So good stuff there for Joker, making it 5-1. My thought process was back off, so his only option was to do the elbow. Spend the bar, make it -2, whatever the guess is, whatever, but you still have the resources there, right? And you can kind of walk and play that like in and out, that smooth, evasive game afterwards. I just felt at that point when you move too close, you're making it easier for Joker to find that closeout hit. Do you know what I mean, Veggey?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to a change character or just...
Nah, he might change V-triggers.
Yeah, I think I like. You know what I like with the V-trigger one?
Yeah.
The stab medium punch now becomes a whiff punish tool.
Oh, man, this is fantastic. Oh my goodness, this fantastic.
Okay, so I kind of I want Vega to elaborate on this. What button should we really be looking out for? Stand medium punch from Vega or
I
maybe
think
even his
that
Buster
now,
Claw?
the second that Claw has V-trigger 1, his stab medium punch is not only an active tool, but any whiff will be whiff punished by the stab medium punch into the V-trigger for Oki and conversion, like damage. So he has like a stronger whiff punish tool in his zoning kit right now, and he doesn't need to go to Clawless to get like a big whiff punish.
Okay, I like that. I can agree with that reasoning. Hopefully it pans out because I don't actually disagree with what Veggey said. I think it's just how often will it occur? That sounds like
for
something
sure,
that should commonly occur, like every so often. But I've seen Daigo more than he's activated that V-trigger and been successful with V-trigger
Definitely.
too.
Yeah, definitely. Right now he's in
Nice
that
entire though.
that other stance, and he's not as powerful in neutral. And in this stance, he doesn't get the big conversions. But when a V-trigger 1 is ready, he can actually threaten whiffs a lot with Claw.
Exactly. And if he just wants to go for a sweep into activation, he can still make it safe. The same way as in the V-trigger 2.
But it's like it's kind of like a wasted effort. It's kind of
It is,
inefficient.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just want to sneak that sweep.
Command grab. Is he going to sneak in another one, I wonder? No, he played it safe and he caught
Wow,
him.
he did it.
And he also gets an extension on that, which is...
Joker, you must have seen this so many times. You forgot to change the
man.
block
Hey,
direction.
listen, he caught with the El Clasico. He hit him with the no, she's stringing
That
this guy
was...
out.
yeah.
That's been
What an
punished.
auto spacing. I love it. Yeah, that was so
it's,
sick.
it's tough to see that sometimes.
Good jump out. Great patience there from
yes.
Jester.
And he has that V skill now, so now he's really threatening. Any button is really threatening from Joker right now. Oh, he's buffering. Let's go.
Oh,
I wanna
No,
see
you can't do it from the hard game.
It's scary.
No, from the satellite kit. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. No conversion.
Nice
Finally ready
entire.
for
Once
that
again,
now.
Joker so good with those TPs. Oh, big punish though.
So
Is he going to do
Joker
air
kill.
fireball? No, okay. I thought he was going to do air fireball. He'll introduce that option eventually, but right now he's in the cruise control. He's in the pilot seat. 5-1 up, potentially looking to 6-1 here, but we need Jester to slowly but surely come back in this set. The problem is, I never hear people talk about this with Akira enough. Akira takes too many hits to be able to get Daigo twice.
Yeah, that's true.
But so the thing is, it's like she'll always have Daigo or be able to turn around the game quicker than most characters, despite other characters having that 2-bar V trigger.
It's
because
terrifying.
Daigo, it disappears instantly, right? Like the V bar. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just go back to building the V-bar. Yeah.
If Jester can just stay patient now, he has the win condition. He has the win condition
but
now. A standing medium punch might be enough just to take it.
all right,
Oh,
you know
nice
what? I like
interruption,
this.
though.
Yeah.
That was actually very nice from Jester.
2 throws, it has to
Tricky
get
blow.
Joker scared. He has to throw him twice.
Yeah.
I
Full
want to see the whip
resources on Joker, though. This is really scary. Oh, doesn't get to confirm. Oh,
That was minus. That was
yeah,
minus.
it was. That was.
He's gonna block it out.
Patience, I love it. Just blocking it out, but he almost got hit by the low, but no conversion. Let's go.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, nice goes for the chip.
And do you know why?
Yeah, 'cause-
He could have. I
Yeah.
think he could have V-reversal there, but it's.
But it's still gonna hit on the way down.
It should. Does it hit on the way down?
That's what I was gonna ask you, Jammerz.
I
Would
can't
be
remember
reversible?
because
Let's write it down and ask.
I think
Rashid.
it goes. I
no,
think
Rash-
it just goes through.
Rashid's
and Vega's
one-
gonna hit for you from above.
I know you can't do it with Rashid's one at times. It'll depend on the V-reversal. Gao's one you just can't do because of Sonic Tempest. I can't remember Vega's one.
I do think I've understood why he's changing stances sometimes. He wants to have the crouch fierce anti-air as it has been working out for Jester. When he's in Clawless, he's actually been able to anti-air. Not right now, but like in general.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that. Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be rough.
okay.
Nice
I like
shit.
this. I like the chase down as well.
Very good. Everything was good right now.
Yeah,
I'll
the
be
escape
ready to
was
end
also-
here. Just wait for the jump. Oh, he just checks me down.
Back and forth.
Good check.
Once again with the standing light kick. It's a great check.
And he walks away again. Oh, I swear to God, him and Sakura give me nightmares. Just walks away again. He's just walking backwards.
Wow.
It's so
For all
good.
of us, Jammerz for all of us.
Back throw. Oh no, forward throw will take it there. But yeah, man, again, Vega and Sakura having the best backwards walk speeds in the game. I think Luke's is pretty decent up there as well, actually. No, I think about it. But yeah, it's an imperative
walk
tool
under, though.
when it comes to defensive play for him. So
Yeah, and it also makes some Oki a bit obsolete in some situations because he can just walk out of it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
If you can't threaten with a low, then that's a
Yeah.
big thing to have.
I've said it before, where people have to backdash, this guy can just walk out.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem.
Nice conversion though. He confirmed that, I'm sure, because he's been looking for that.
Oh,
He got the
Wait
power
for the
up like
reset.
that. Oh, he wanted to power up and
Good
make another
block.
mix.
I think that was more
Oh.
punch.
It's almost done. Gets the swat.
Chase him, yeah. You've got to be careful.
That is
you know,
so brutal.
I would like to point out that it's okay for me that he's doing these EXs because the reward is only on hit. On block, he's -2. He has to he has to give up his turn. So it's on Jester's end to kind of stop these and recognize these situations when they occur.
Now, I will agree with you there, but what you also forget is he loses his turn, but how, like, certain characters, I think Vega is one of them, I could be wrong. If he's clawless, it's different, I think. The string that they can do afterwards to keep them in check. When you do a move that's -2, it's like Seth's V-Skill 2 with the punches, right? He does the move that's -2, but now he's in your uncomfortable range. It doesn't matter that he's safe, right? Now, like you said, the reward's on hit. Like, for the most part, yes. Like, if you had a strike V-reversal, I'd V-reversal that every time. Get the great damage and make you think about it. Vega can't do that.
Unless you, yeah.
Vega can't do that.
But he can escape Daigo though, so I think he'll take that trade.
The
Nice
thing is,
conversion
as
from
this goes
Jester,
on,
though.
I
Oh,
think,
gets another crush.
I think Joker's content with him escaping Daigo because he'll just find another way to do free damage, and that's gonna be a
I
punish.
love it.
He's
He saw it once and he was ready. He definitely seen it before and he was like, how did I let that one slide? Next time, I'm going to show you, Jester. That's not what we do.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, he's running away with this.
What an answer. Yeah. Okay, we see you with the pop.
Can we increase this to a first to 15? I'm really enjoying this. If it goes to 10-2, we have to increase it. That's my opinion.
I don't know. That would kind of defeat the point of this whole show. You put me out of business. Oh, nice jump on the command grab.
The crazy part is that's the first time he tries to jump out of pressure. And it's the first time just the power goes for the command throw.
That's second time. Second time.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
very
second,
true.
yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Get the check with the
Jab
jab.
pressure right now.
Street Fight cross
Did he just play
Tekken.
cross Tekken?
Yeah,
did he just play
Street
cross
Fighter
Tekken before
Tekken.
starting this?
He did.
You know it. One hit for Joker will do it. It might be from a low.
Oh, goes for a dash.
Right, guess the game.
Oh, he can't even chase it down like that.
That
That's
was
crazy.
nice. That was nice attempt though, regardless.
Yeah, maybe he has to do the EX shoulder.
Yeah.
Just to chase it down. Get something.
He charged his V skill just outside of Buster Core range there. Like
These
literally
jumps are like.
dead.
Oh,
no,
Joker is landing these jumps right now.
Do you know what?
I told you guys. Remember in the start, sorry Jammerz for cutting you off
Go
yet
for it.
again. I told you guys at the start of the show, if Akira doesn't have to deal with a easy 5-frame punish or a fireball, she's an S tier character. The reason she's not up there is because she struggles. But if she had an answer to these struggles, everyone would be playing Akira as if she was Luke.
Oh, legit.
Quote me on it.
I reckon there, I think Joker could have killed off of the EX Kikokai ground bounce with a heavy, what's it, Shenshibu into the elbow, but he won't play it safe. It's 7-2 right now to Joker. He is running away with this. Jester, please, I want you to come back. I actually think
Cruise
this.
control
Oh
right
no,
now.
honestly, I actually think it's revenge because you brought up an Evo moment he didn't want to bring back, but. Can he get an overhead?
It's close for now.
He got
Finally.
the, power,
That's
he
the
got
first-
the
that's the
power
first
up.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think that's the first time we see that. So that's cool. He's a long mountain
Oh,
to
no
climb for Joker.
anti-air right
Nah,
now.
he wouldn't. Too close.
That was- yeah, that's true. That's true.
I wouldn't
He
do it
needs
there
those
either.
initiatives. That's a really tough range for Vega to deal with.
Oh, he might
no.
lose this. A back throw will
Oh.
stun him, and that might be.
Oh, nice challenge though. That was so. That was like I was dreading for what would happen.
That's crazy.
But you know, if Joker just was ready, he could probably have checked that backdash. That was a meaty throw. He's probably beating himself up a bit about that. How did I not check that backdash? Come on.
Oh, he
Nice
went for the
punish.
slide. Okay, checks it. No
Perfect
stun just
base.
yet. Is he gonna try and start? I thought he was gonna say he's gonna try and do some
Goes
sky
for
high.
that, but the V shift ready and blocked.
Nice. Do you know what? The way Joker has been using V-Shift to try and attempt these punishes on Vega has actually been exceptional. Jester's been using it just to get out, which is fine. But what Joker's been doing with V-Shift has been really
Oh no, that was a nice attempt from Jester, but he was not striking vulnerable at that time. He just gets clipped by the jumping
good.
once
Gotta
again.
guess again.
Yeah, you can't use the
Goodness,
reversal
nice
now,
block.
can he?
No, he
Nice
can't use
block.
it there.
He was ready for that. Just walks under in the standing short.
All right. 7-3.
And I feel that Jammerz and Olvaha, that's another situation where he can. When he pushes him to the corner a lot, so the V-trigger definitely a mix-up again when he's got his back to the wall, though.
Right.
So it's more of, yeah. So he has those moments where he can force that guess.
Of course, yes.
Do you know what's interesting? Again, like Veggey brought it up before, it's when Joker activates V-Trigger 1 in the corner, and it's basically a true string, because Vega can't really do anything about it. Like, you could probably avoid the first jump in mix-up or high-low from Akira, but you still got to block the second part of Daigo, so there's no point spending any V-bomb, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, what a great,
Right again.
Crouch
what a
forward
great
right now.
guy.
Do you know what? It's very bad. He can't V-reversal.
Yeah, this
Not
is a.
bad.
He's
He's got a, do
range
you know
to
what?
deal
He's got a
with.
V-shift break. That's what he's got to do.
Yeah. Or just reshift the pool guy? The pool guy is the fireball, by the way. Just listen to
I
her
know.
when
Don't
she
worry.
shifts it.
I know. Don't worry.
Okay,
But it's
just making sure.
it's
And extreme
you
stream.
make sure.
Wow, the auto with punish on that though for the bar.
Standing short
Good
once
stuff.
again.
Don't worry. It's like Counter Sprite. I get it.
Okay, let's go. It's coming. The chase
Oh,
down.
nice. Oh,
And
this time
this
actually gets
end
a big jump
here,
in.
That was so crazy.
This is to confirm.
Too far. He didn't have the claw on. He didn't
I
have the
love
claw on.
That was actually clean.
I love it.
Was ready for that, but doesn't convert.
Oh, why'd you do that? Why on earth did you do that there?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
He must have fat fingered it. Oh man, he just basically gave the round to his brother right in his face.
What a
that
perfect
was so
spacing, though.
fortunate. Yeah, that was so fortunate for Joker.
I mean, I want to put that on his spacing skills. He spaced it perfectly right there. Cool guy.
I think he should have caught
What?
Counter sweep.
The raw sweep though, that was sick. And the auto punish.
That was a spacing trap for Joker.
Minus. Oh, sorry. It would have been minus on block, but he doesn't know the meaty there. He's not confident in it.
Oh, doesn't get the punish though. That was so good for Jester.
Nice.
He just chases him down.
Nah,
yeah?
done. Yeah.
That was, yeah.
That's really unfortunate as he has the super for the next round. Now he's starting barless. He could have just kind of given that round away. I don't know what happened there. Buffer issue, input error. EX
That's
Barcelona,
happened like
maybe?
2 or 3 times now.
Yeah. The first one was just in raw in neutral though. This one is even from a button, so that's very important.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry,
nice.
I know what Jester's doing. He's trying to make Capcom decide any last-minute changes.
I have a week.
I know he's doing it. It's like, you know what? I think it kind of has these problems and concerns.
Scratch those changes.
Hey, man.
Nice
That's why I'm not showing
promotions.
anything in this final week. They're like, excuse me.
I respect that.
I'm about to change this. Right, one stand. Oh, he should have saved it, like Veggey was talking about before.
Yeah. He had the ring condition with the whiff punish, that medium punch
Like
there.
there.
Really
If he had the
dangerous,
V-trigger, he would have won.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, and he was ready with the V-shift once again. Oh!
That's what it's
with
been
the
big.
Scarlet Terror.
That's what. No, again with the block door, but no punish though. Good range. Now we go.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunate. Did he miss his input there?
No,
Is there a
so
combo
do you know what it
connection there
is?
without EX?
Vega's overhead is one of the better ones in terms of spacing. So like Alex's overhead, Abigail's overhead. When you space Vega's one against certain characters, despite them having the correct move to punish, it's actually pretty difficult to get a light or a medium cancelled into a special that will reach. So, because I think Joker had the right combo in terms of damage. He could have done stand light kick into light elbow. That would have worked. But he wanted to get the damage.
That was a
so.
really nice answer from Joker.
Go, not ready again. He needs to be jumped on, block it before he starts DPing again. That's like one of his main points to work on right now. If he had that, I think Jester would be completely shut down. All right, that was close. He tried to punish. He missed the timing on the crouch jab. Definitely.
Nice
That
delay.
was a buffer error. Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. He done kind of hit crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick, sorry, to stand fierce. I didn't know you could do that. Did anyway.
Oh, gets crumpled.
Did you see that greedy V-skill power up?
Oh, he's gonna get the cross up. Yeah, he was looking for that one. That'd be so
How many times do
cheap.
you have to block?
Nah, do you know what? Like, real talk, there are some characters and some V-triggers when someone says, hey, can we play a first to 10? I'm like, I really don't want to. But they're like, why? I said, because I have to deal with that about like 20,000 times. Like,
Yeah, like Voices featuring 1, right?
It's not about surviving Daigo. It's about surviving Daigo twice.
Sometimes 4 times.
legit. Nice
One
one
punish. I love it. Better than just missing the button. Just go for the raw EX, more recovery.
Oh, there
and as
there
I
you
said,
go.
yeah, you see, he blocks the jump in the round, and then he's ready again to anti-air, and then he forgets about it, and then it repeats and repeats.
Anti-air again. Try to get a dash up throw that didn't work, and he's gonna
There
get the
is that with
punish.
punish.
But there, yeah, Veggey, you brought that up earlier. The stand
Right.
medium punch into the rose.
Joker wants Daigo, so he's probably gonna firm this. Yeah, he's probably gonna firm
Oh,
this.
this is scary. This is scary. Oh, doesn't
the heck
kill
is that?
though. Vegas damage.
Low strike. I'm sorry, you're right. Claw actually doesn't do damage. I'm sorry, bro. I feel bad for you watching that punish.
Wait,
I
like
know that
what?
low.
Did no one? Hold on. Did no one believe the Vega players when they say he doesn't do no damage? He doesn't.
Yes, I didn't believe them. I believe them now. Post strike, I'm a believer.
He excels elsewhere. His damage department, that's the least of your concerns.
Oh, guy.
But that's the funny thing. He wears a claw.
Yeah, but that claw is made of plastic.
Nice confirm there. Did he get the confirm into attention that time round there, Joker? But he's getting peppered away with the standing medium punches.
Oh, it gets away with the jumping as well.
He's looking for the cool
Chased.
guy, and he's walking him down. That was so good from Joker. Brave. Since a lot of claws like
stand
like it after you block their -2 for some reason.
He's getting away with a lot of unfinished combos and resets here, Jester. If he can take
It's
this
looking
game.
a bit shaky here.
No!
Oh,
Watch out.
mistimed the V skill there, Jeff.
Nice elbow. I'd do another elbow.
Let's go. Yeah, why not?
I'd do another, I'd do
Another
elbow.
sweep. I think that's the
command
third this round.
He's like
Oh,
command
he's gonna
twice,
escape
as she
that.
said, Jammerz. Oh, he has a good buffer now for the game.
You know
I
what?
think.
Yeah, block that. That's punishable. Yeah, that is punishable.
That was a great block
Plus
from
frames.
Joker.
Yeah, that was.
Right.
He went for that because Joker didn't have the V shift
Yes.
anymore.
Do you know what?
Nice. The jump jab.
I had to let you guys finish what you're saying. Because I was thinking if I was Jester, I'd look for an air-to-air right now. That's what I was thinking. But I'm like, okay, it's looking a bit tense there, and he has to do that.
And
So-
you did say that they're gonna come into the game a little bit later in the set.
Like, trust me, like
They're nice and warmed up.
when you play Jester in like long sets, when he's got the time to do that, because obviously he's got 2 kids, so shouts to Jester. But it's very over time. He'll find his rhythm, he'll find his groove, and it'll be much more.
I
annoying
mean,
than
look
when
at the
you
score
start.
right now. Like, that's definitely true. Wow, this is looking really
Oh,
nice
never
for
mind. He
Jester.
does well. He gets Oki. Oh no, never mind what I said, Most right. He gets damage and Oki for 1 bar for that. No, never mind what I said earlier. You got good damage and good Oki from your lights. Stop it.
Try to keep your opinion in this.
Veggey can't make up his mind with certain
He
characters, so
doesn't-
I don't
try
listen
keep
to him
the same-
anymore.
Try to keep the same opinion during one
Nah,
episode.
he can't do that.
The
He just
mark
can't
of
do
a
that.
great man is his ability to change his opinion twice.
I don't know. The way you were talking about certain food and video games today, I don't know. So
I definitely want.
I don't know either, man.
I don't know.
Oh no, anti-hero.
We'll have to continue that.
Anyway, back
Fine
throw.
set.
Nice punch.
Oh, sweet from Jester.
Do you know what? I'm actually curious. This is again a matchup we seldom or nearly never see, but I might note this down for the next patch. I actually want to look into this matchup now.
This is really
Great buffer. I love these buffers, yeah. And had he had the V-skill, that would have been for the rounds. I think powering up the V-skill and just saving it for the buffers is a win in itself.
I mean, that's a scare tactic for sure. Like, you're aware that Akira has the power up. Like, you gotta be aware and scared of that because the range is humongous. Catches stray backdashes, for example, it's super powerful.
Nice slide there on the neutral jump
Okay.
from Jester. I think if I was Jester now, if I get a clean hit, I'd spend it super early.
Yeah.
He can
And
play
you know,
this game.
a time that is really good to use super is just as they get their 2-bar V-trigger so they won't get twice. So I kind of like it when people wait until that moment and then use the super to make sure that I only have to deal with that 2-bar V-trigger like once in this round.
Into the
He misses
target
the conversion though.
Yeah, it's a side switch.
Good V
It's worth-
break.
Oh, nice break.
Yeah, good V break there. All right, he's going to try and close this out with Death by
Oh, and
Thousand
another
Cuts.
dash.
One more hit will do it.
Wait, no, what did I say about damage? Never mind.
No Vega damage, bro.
Uh-oh.
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 Joker has the Daigo.
That's plus on block. You got to deal with this.
Here it
He
comes.
might be stunned. He might be
From the
stunned.
top rope.
And he's dead. If he builds the bar, he's dead.
Oh,
If
dude.
he builds the bar, he's dead.
He is dead. He is dead.
He didn't even need it, and he didn't even build the bar either. Completely optimal, maximum scaling, ending with the light elbow, taking another game when Jester thought he could equalize tonight's set.
That hurts.
Now-
that hurts.
That probably was the mental changing point. Because, you know, even I thought he might have had to build the bar to end it there, and Jester was thinking that as well. But because that wasn't the case, he might be even more mentally debilitated than he was before.
That
Yeah,
was
raw
actually
sweeps
like.
I
I mean, we've seen extremely consistent no raw sweeps, but they're just coming out right now from Jester. He's
Listen,
definitely,
man,
as you said,
I
frustrated.
wish I could sweep people with my character like these people sweep the day.
Your crouch fierce is a sweep.
Yeah, but it doesn't knock you down, so.
Doesn't matter. You do it again and again and again and again.
I pressed that button like over 35,000 times online anyway, so it's fine.
Have you seen have you checked the statistics?
I have, it tells you.
Oh, another great peak. The conversion check
You
get,
gotta
like,
show that.
from hits is so good with that V-triple. I really like that.
Stance dancing from Jester right now, though.
I don't agree
Once
with that
again,
bar.
the V-shift.
I don't,
the
I don't,
V-shift has been.
I don't agree with that EX bar that Jester spent.
Joker has been using that V-shift so well. And even if he doesn't get the slowdown, it's just an effective way to cancel out the Barcelona. Oh, nice chase down. Yeah, he was.
Definitely. I think he was trying to chase down the backdash, not the V-shift itself. Maybe.
Yeah, he was sniffing something. Look there. He doesn't get the slowdown, but still escapes the situation.
That
Alright.
confirm was raw
Oh,
though
wow.
from Joker.
Nice.
That crouch minion kick DP, that was definitely a confirm because we had not seen that buffered earlier. That was so sick.
I don't know, man.
Jester
And
has
do you know
to
what?
be-
Joker was making excuses about eating pizza before this.
He had, yeah,
power up.
he did say that he had the option select on there.
He tried. Listen, never ever listen to a Joker excuse. Trust me, don't. His psychological warfare before his tournament match with you is the worst.
I wrote that down for later use.
Pool guy, let's go. Oh, he held that one.
He can't
Again,
get out.
another pool guy.
He can't get out.
Nice buffer from Jester. This is good. He uses it though.
Okay.
Stays in front.
That was a great block. from Joker.
Punish, he might be dead.
no,
he might
no,
be dead.
no.
That's it.
He's.
Is it though?
Right, that's gonna be it.
I really do think the comeback from Joker,
Ah!
it might have been the breaking point.
Damn, that was for
Oh, this is
medium.
that short.
How is
That's
it?
that's such a good round ender, just like Kareem's stand short, I feel.
Actually, do you know how he would have died? I reckon if he'd done
Please.
jab into the first part of Potential and then did the super, it might have done it.
Jammerz, you're a book of knowledge. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Am I?
You are.
You are.
You should teach these guys. Oh, that's a confirmed.
I don't
You
play these
can't tell me
characters.
it's not. No, you can't tell. Yeah, that's why you're a book of knowledge, because you can optimize on the fly on a character that you probably like been in training mode once. It's very impressive. Jammerz.
I mean, once
You should be
what-
stored in a library.
when,
you have so
when,
much knowledge.
when it comes to doing certain things in life, once you figure out the pattern and the how the formula works, you can pretty much do about anything in this game, or in general.
Oh, the pool guys are working out right now.
Are we watching Street Fighter?
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
definitely.
All right, that throw has put Joker Jokes at match point. Hey, Jester, you need to come back. You might need to make an excuse after that Goku one.
Oh goodness.
I don't know, man.
What are the changes that Jester needs, you think?
Oh,
Jammerz?
also, did Jester eat the pizza as well? He
Yeah,
has the
Jester
option
had some
for, like,
pizza as well.
Okay, so he has the option for like good.
What? I don't know. I need Jester to win a round first before I even make any sort of claim as to what to change, because if he doesn't win this round, it's going to be pointless.
Definitely is.
Doesn't get too much damage from that EX bar. Oh, once again, the jumping from Joker.
There we
That
go.
was so unfortunate for Jester. We had the buffer on the dash.
Oh,
and
that's
then
gonna be
again with the
punished.
input. Yeah, Darren
Gets the corner
almost
carry
did
with the
his
double
pressing.
dash into Oki.
Damn, he tech
Definitely
there.
pressing too early.
Okay, oh, jump-ins! Jump-ins galore!
All right. So just mind pressure there. Yeah, he's got weight here. He's got a 60% life
Jester's-
lead,
oh,
and
no.
he's about to throw it away. Is he going to activate on
Double
block
dash.
now? No.
Oh, he gets caught by the grab.
No,
Oh,
don't
no.
do it.
Oh, no, no.
Right, this is the
Oh,
game.
that was so scary.
This is the
Oh.
game. That's the game.
Oh, he gets messed
Oh,
up.
that's it. Oh, that's going to be it.
Oh, that's it. Optimized.
Oh, man.
Joker.
Damn. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be... Oh, Lord, I don't even want to do this. Okay. They are in the same room as us. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for tonight's set. And Joker Jokes is your winner. Let me see them GGs in the chat. He said, you told them about my darkest days of losing to a guy in a Goku outfit. Let me beat you 10-4, 10-5 real quick. That's what he did there, using the power of Akira. See, he made you happy, Veggey, by not picking Dowsim and showing us the power of Daigo and Solidity with that V skill 1. That was some good games. I like it. But what we are going to do is we're going to take another break. And when we come back, please stick around because they're in the same building as us. So I think you want to stick around and hear what they got to say to each other as brothers. We'll see in a little bit.
They're two cool cats.
We'll see in a little bit.
All right, you ready?
Street Fighter 6.
クンフー見せてあげる。デスクワークは性に合わなくてもいい。少しは楽しめそうだな。おい、一番に行こう。格の違いをお見せしますから。おい、ちょうどいいだ。これで終わりですか。
進むのみ。満を持して登場だ。
All right, ladies and germs, Street Fighter fans from all over the world, welcome back to tonight's episode of Sets. If you are just joining us, well, I'm going to have to be the big bad wolf and tell you the set has concluded, but there is still some entertainment for you guys to enjoy. It is the post-match interview between our lovely brothers, Jester and Joker, who just finished their set. So, down in that room, Jester looks like he's been defeated by Pizza. So does Joker. But, well, Jester's been defeated by his brother and Pizza. Joker's like, you know what, all of this work, it's all good. But
Jester, I'll tell them, it's fine. Yeah, Jester called me before he said, and he said like, yeah, I had to be awake with the kids tonight because they fell ill. So I mean, what can he say? Like, exactly. What can he say? I understand. 5 games is really 10 games when you have to stay awake all night with your kids. I mean, it's true though. And Joker, why? I thought you played Dawson because you couldn't play the game, but you're good at the game. You're great. You finally broke out, and you showed that I can actually play neutral. I don't need Dawson. I got this. That was good. No, this is a compliment. This is a compliment.
Oh, thank you, I guess. Thank you, I guess.
And you had confirms with punishes, zoning with the. That was great.
Man said you just can't play the game. That's all that's written on your face.
No,
I can't play the game.
No, I said I'm very like, wow, that was amazing. That was
You're not helping
great.
your case, Veggey. I just thought I'd let you know.
I'm sorry. You know that was a compliment. Jester, that was a compliment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have anything to say to that, Joker?
I thank you, I guess.
I said you made me see how great you are.
Anyway, while he's just going to be mesmerized and just going to keep praising you, Joker, I've always wanted to ask, why V-Skill 1 over V-Skill 2 with Akira? Because every Akira plays V-Skill 2, and obviously we know why. It takes you straight to the corner, but you've stuck with V-Skill 1. Why?
The reason I chose V-Skill 1 and pretty much stick with it is because I'm sure that, you know, when it comes to character combinations, right, because you've got a V combination, when you stick with it, you can make it work. You can make it work. Especially when you stick with something that's not popular as well, you can come up with a lot of skanks as well, and so forth. So where there is the element of maybe the more popular one, right? I know I can make this one work, and hopefully the Capcom gods will bless me and just buff her or that V-Skill even more or something off that man. So
okay, so now that you brought it up, impromptu question, what is it you'd want to change about Kikorensen and the V-Skill 1? I don't think there's anything much to change about it.
Give it more damage, man. Why not? Just give it more damage. Give it more damage.
Why not?
And make everything like, make everything and give more.
I hope that was in general context. He should definitely put on the t-shirt.
Jokes aside, like obviously before seeing the trailer, right? There's characters that are getting like normal moves turned into EX versions and whatnot, you know. So just give her everything. Give her everything, man. Give her Luke's Bible. Give her Luke's Bible, bro.
But one thing you could change though is you could make like one of those target combos you could finish in the V skill, because a lot of time you couldn't power up the V skill because Jester was so ready to sweep punish. So if you could like maybe if you could power it up through like a target combo or something.
You know what? Make it as fast as Boro, because his is silly. His is silly. That man is literally ducking and weaving while powering up. Silly.
It's true. Again, listen, the FFB skill is very annoying. It's hard for anyone to really deal with.
To be honest with you, one more thing though as well. In V skill 1, it actually gives Akira a Kami, what's it called? Spiral cannon or whatever it's called. You know, Kami's moving the air, right?
Yeah.
It gives her one of those.
Essentially.
Wow. Essentially, it gives her one of those. So yes, there's too many spiral arrow, spiral cannon, spiral spike. Yeah, man. But you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Too many names. Okay.
Air cannons.
Now I've got to shift it over to Jester, because you actually used V-Shift a fair bit in that set. I've always wanted to ask you as well. Did V-Shift overall help Vega, or did it hinder his gameplay?
Hindered. Sorry.
I mean, it's tricky to say. I mean, like, it helped him in a sense where his defense isn't, you know, the best when it comes to anti-air, and you've got to focus a lot on the ground, which means you give up a bit on the air. Unless you're going to stick to one anti-air and just stick to that, like, for example, jump at light punch as your go-to anti-air no matter what, whenever you see them jump, then you may be ready, you know, to be on the ground and watch the air as well. But when you've got, obviously you've got multiple choices of anti-airs, so yeah, I mean, but yeah, V-Shift, it helped him, but obviously where he's got command grabs, you know, if you go for it and they V-shift out, that's not really great, obviously. But then you could, in a way, you could stick to just doing a normal throw then, and then punish the V-shift potentially. So there's pros and cons to it, really.
Okay, fair.
Mixed bag.
I guess he is one of the characters where it definitely feels like it's kind of 50-50 or maybe slightly more cons than pros, because V-shift, it kind of helped certain characters way better than others, and it's like other characters is just like, well, you just V-shift and I can't punish you for it, and there's other characters taking off 50% from a single throw S, right? So it can be a bit crazy from that. Olvaha, you had a question you wanted to ask these guys as well?
Yeah, we kind of already heard what Joker wants from the patch for Akira, but I wanted to ask Jester, do you have like a personal wish list for the patch that is coming next week?
Or is there anything you're looking forward to? You're hoping that was changed for Vega?
I mean,
or for any other character for that matter.
No, because he wants every other character removed from the game. That's what he wants.
That's fair.
I mean, Vega, he is a very fun character to play, which is why I'm still playing him. I mean, V-Trigger 2, you saw I was using it a bit there at the start. It's good, but it's very fun to use.
I love this.
But it's not as straightforward as V-Trigger 1. It's you got to be ready for your counter hit confirms with V-Trigger 2. And I just feel like if they could buff that some more, that would be good, because obviously it's one that's not, you know, as used as much as V-Trigger 1. So I mean, I'm assuming they probably will come out with a few things for it, because from the looks of it, it looks like they're trying to buff things that people don't use much. So V-Trigger 2 might see some buffs.
Well, I mean, like, it slowly had those incremental changes over time. I mean, like, when me and Matt would go over the balance change last year, we couldn't do that combo you kept telling us to do. I just couldn't do it because I couldn't understand what that move was called. But it's, for me, when we were watching that set pan out, it looked like you were using heavies a lot more with V-Trigger 2 as opposed to when you V-Trigger 1, because it's like, I get proper conversions now. I can comfortably do sweep activate, because V-Trigger 1, you don't want to waste the rows. I personally feel, because Veggey was saying, of course, we've seen this with Vega before, with V-Trigger 1, you can convert a Buster Claw and Stampede Punch the pokes. But I felt in this, like this set alone, you needed that damage to compete with what Joker was doing with Akira. But, I mean, overall, for Vega, is V-Trigger 1 still the more optimal pick as a character, do you feel?
Yeah, I would say it is. I would say it's still the more optimal pick. I mean, like, V-Trigger 2 can work, but it's a lot more work. It's a lot more work. It's not as straightforward and as easy as V-Trigger 1 is.
Okay, fair. Veggey, you got any other question you want to ask him regarding what happened in that set?
There was, when we come back to the V-Trigger 1 thing, I just wanted to like quickly reply that I also agree with you, that I think V-Trigger 1 is just better because you get, I feel like you get the utilities of V-Trigger 2, except for maybe the parry thing but you still get to like convert from with punishes and stuff. And as we saw in this set, when you picked VGG 1, it became a lot closer. And who knows what would have happened if you just went VGG 1. So thanks a lot for wanting to showcase VGG 2 at the cost of games. So that's something. I just gave you an OS if you want. If you need more, you have that.
Nice.
But so when were you playing? A lot of the time you just switched to clawless, and at first I thought you wanted like to be able to convert better, but then it looked like you were doing it to have like a crouch fierce anti-air. What is the reason why you're going clawless? Just sometimes for a little bit, just for a little bit of time, you go clawless and you go back to claw. What is like what is the idea or strategy behind that?
Don't want to lose the claw, basically. So that would be a great buff if you could actually pick back up the claw, or not even lose it in the first place. Cool, drop the mask, allow the claw. Because you don't want to lose the claw. So I keep it on for start, and then once I've taken a bit of damage, I just take it off. So that way, if I do need to chip out towards the end, I've still got my claw. I've still got all the spin edge into CA to chip out. I think it's a key. It's a big part of playing the character that you need to be aware of, and I feel like not all Vega players are aware of, preserving the claw, the health.
That is actually genius. You actually doing it to preserve your claw so that it doesn't fall off. I wasn't thinking about that at all. That's really
it's very
really smart.
like that strategy. I think Jester has explained this before. But it's very difficult to do in this hyper-aggressive game. It's like, because I think again that's a galaxy brain tactic, and like you said,
it really is.
A lot of people aren't going to see that. They're just going to be like, oh, he's put the claw away. He wants to command grab. Like, not
especially
really.
especially when people don't play Vega, they might not understand that for sure.
So it can be
to be honest with you, it's funny as well because we touched on it in the sort of pre-show. Where I'd get very passionate when say Jester is to lose a round or something like that, and if Jester is to lose a round because he's swapped his stance and he's put his claw on or he's removed his claw, I'd go ballistic because essentially I want him to always do it in a safe manner. So whether that's standing medium punch into switch or whatever it is, but great idea. So that's just my 2 cents in there, really. Again, touching back on what we said at the beginning.
You just want to have another jab at your brother again.
Just a little.
But Joker, do you have anything to say to Jester now after the set is concluded? And you know that Mark did it earlier. The stage is yours since you are the winner. So if there's anything, I'd like to hear it. I'm sure the chat would like to hear it as well. So
no, I don't really have much to say, to be honest with you. However, there was a question you asked earlier on as well, which was Akira buffs. To be honest with you, I've asked to just quickly circle back. Give her something that allows her to just deal with fireballs a lot better, please, because it's a pain. But going back to Jester, no, I don't really have anything to say, to be honest with you.
No,
you know what I think would be a good idea though, if everyone that won their sets enters a little bit of a tournament or something like that, so for Quito, me, Jester, Fakio, me, you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right? Man.
In an ideal world, maybe we can try and make that happen. It is an idea. We have got a couple of ideas we want to do with the show and expand. But again, it can take a little while. But we can definitely take that suggestion on board and try and find a way to fit it in or do something.
That's a cool idea.
But you're talking about Akira having difficulties with fireballs. Do you feel that there's any other difficulties the character has that you'd like to see changed in this upcoming patch? Or
I'm trying to think. It's mainly the fireball. In all honesty, it is mainly that fireball. She's practically got everything else. She hasn't got command grab, fair enough, but she's got the DP. She's got the pressure. She's got the one chance mix-ups. That come with let's say Ibuki and Ibuki's bomb or Ibuki's shuriken. She's got the brother to come in. Obviously Jester, you know what I mean. But so it's quality. It's quality. I think she's an amazing character. It's mainly those fireballs, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Sorry to cut you off there. Let me ask you this then. Name me 3 bad matchups for Akira.
3 bad matchups, right?
That should be easy for you. You said it was a fireball.
Yeah. So Luke is top of the pops. Cammy definitely, even though it's not fireball essentially, she's just ridiculous, so she needs to be nerfed. I think
she is a fireball.
Yes. I think every matchup there is 6-4 at minimum.
Not Guile?
Gal, nah, man. Gal can get dealt with, you know, man. I'll chop off his head, man. That's alright. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
If anything, Ryu, bruv. Oh my,
Yeah, no,
bruv.
I can see
Gold
Ryu.
ranked Ryu's, bruv. Gold ranked Ryu's, bruv.
Oh yeah, you know what? Do you know what's crazy, right? So let me tell people a little story. So Joker actually never ever played ranked for about 4-5 years of this game. He only played offline and in battle lounges. And the pandemic came about. And Joker Jokes, his name appeared online. I said, you are bored. I saw his name. I said, you are bored. And it's like, okay. I mean, Joker, let me ask you, how's the online experience been for you since you don't really embrace it as much as others?
You see, the online experience, it is legendary. Because like you said, you know, I wasn't playing online ranked at least for a good 4 years, 5 years, whatever. And then, yeah, you know, obviously I'd hear everyone talk about, oh my days, Akuma 619. Like, this, have you guys versed him? He's ridiculous.
It's a whole new world.
And then I experienced it, you know, with these Ryus are doing quadruple dash forward into stand heavy kick and crush countering you. I'm thinking that these guys are a different breed. They're a different breed, you know. So it's definitely entertaining in that element. Oh man. And you know, it's a decent way to get a decent match-up experience as well to an extent. But overall, legendary online is, man. Flip, you know.
That's a great way to put it.
Oh man. Well, I mean, again, because a lot of people don't know that Joker didn't really play online or a rank match anyway until like earlier.
I didn't actually know that.
Well,
That's very interesting.
We learn something new every year. You know what? I gotta ask you both as well. So, obviously we've seen the trailer for the definitive update coming. Now, it's a hit and a miss. Like we said before, it's a very explosive game. Is there anything you're kind of worried about? Because a lot of characters weren't shown in that trailer. Some people have said, I'm worried about this character because they weren't seen. Is there any character you're worried about? Jester, let me hear your opinion first.
You know the first character that popped in my head just now as you said that?
Please say it.
Edmund.
Well, he was getting beat up by poison. He was beat up by poison.
He was shown in the shader.
Yeah, I'm worried what he's gonna have. Wow, butt slash into what? I don't know.
Butt splash into what, you know? My
Into EX headbutt. I don't know. Something crazy. You can have some madness.
Look, all it is, right? Because for me, it looks like they're just increasing the juggle potential, making things more fun, like we were talking about before. But it's like, what I hoping they're probably going to scale down the damage again. If they're not going to scale down the damage again, then some characters are going to die in the blink of an eye. I mean, Jester mentioned Honda. Joker, is there anyone you're not looking forward to? We did mention Ed before, but
for me, Vega don't need no more, you know.
It's probably gonna get something dead,
Vega don't need no more. If you're gonna give him something like you can throw his mask off or his claw off or something like that. Give him something useless. You don't need no more. You don't need no more, man. I've got to keep winning these brotherly games. You know what I mean? Don't give him that.
Okay, that's interesting. Right, Olvaha, have you got any other questions for the gents for hitting with the final question?
Let me think for a moment. Well, honestly, that was pretty thorough.
Okay,
I was gonna ask about exactly the same, like how is there anything based on the trailer that you're like anticipating for the game, but I guess it got answered there. Veggey, did you have questions?
Yeah, Jester and Joker, do you guys remember in like 2009 or 2010 Street Fighter 4 Champions League, you know, that rank mode? And we ran into each other in rank mode and we were like trash talking each other on a microphone. Is that correct, or is my memory just wrong?
Wait, what?
Like there was I think it must have been Joker, because there was
what?
You were very young then, right? It was a children's voice in that Xbox Live party, and it was the name, I mean, Just the Power. Or
Xbox Live was another world entirely. If you did not witness the Xbox Live era, I definitely feel for you, because that made you develop a backbone. But
or am I remembering wrong?
No, you're remembering wrong.
How old were you, Joker, back then?
Damn, old.
How old were you, Joker?
How long was that ago?
2009.
Oh, 2009. I was probably 2009. Like 18 years ago, I was probably.
You know what that was when someone asked you a math question?
I was 14. 14. 14.
Yeah, because the character was
14,
Chun-Li,
14,
and the name
14,
was
14.
Wait,
so
if they,
similar
no, hold on,
to
hold on.
you
The
guys.
character was Chun-Li. That was Jester.
14.
Yes, but the trash talking voice was too young to have been Jester.
I know, I think so.
So I need clarification on this. Was it Jester playing and Joker on the microphone? Wait.
Hey,
Was it Jester playing and Joker on the mic?
Joker, what did I
Team
tell you
tag?
when Veggey was going to ask you something that would completely throw you off guard? You didn't
No,
listen, did you?
that's cool because I know it's 14. If I said something like, oh, 25, then I'm finished. Isn't it? If I said something like, oh, 2, but I know, I was 14. I know, I was 14.
I'm confident it was us 3 at some point in Champions League, long before this. That was
That's
like the
amazing.
prelude. Yeah. I remember it so clearly because when I saw the name in Street Fighter 5 again, I was like, that's that guy.
No.
Guy!
No, my
That's
name,
that guy!
my name in Xbox days was shocking.
Shock that man!
My name
No,
was,
but the name was Just the Power or something like that. Could that be right? Just Power? What was your nickname
that's
back then?
his.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine-
but the voice was too young, so you must have stolen your brother's account then.
No.
know,
I had
man.
my own Xbox account. I had the live and everything, and my name was shocking.
okay.
I'm not even gonna say it, it's that shocking.
Well,
I'll talk about the Goku at Evo, but I'm not talking about this name, bro. I'm not talking about this name, bro.
But you know what we need to find? If there is like some battle record from Street Fighter 4.
Well, you find it. You're the one who brought it up. You
I
find
need
it.
to find that. And if anyone in chat could help me to find like a battle round,
Veggey,
please,
how
please,
are they
please.
going to help you?
So look, me and Jester, we have this
We're
moment right now. We're
digging
both look. Jester's also thinking like, what? We're both like, we must figure out this. Sorry, that's just. I've been thinking about this a bit before when I saw you guys were coming. I was like, I need to ask this question because that was a moment. Because that was some serious trash talking from.
Oh yes. I don't know, man.
It wasn't bad. It was just like in the game. Don't worry.
Well, he's
It
trying
wasn't
to,
Xbox Live. Yeah.
well, he's trying to think about that and remember apparently the good old times or whatever. Right, so I got to hit you with 2 questions before we go. So you have mentioned both your characters, their strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. Now, the patch is coming out next week. Is there anything on a universal standpoint you are hoping to see changed? Like a certain character or tool get taken away, V-shift being adjusted, or anything that comes to mind? Jester, you first.
Oh yeah, I think they need to fix Akira, really. No, but seriously though, she's a bit like janky, man. Why is she jumping over me? And like, it's a weird cross up when I block a cross up. I got caught by that a couple times.
Jay, can you answer the question?
And I had to remember, like, oh yeah, this is how you play against Akira. It was annoying, man. And then silly auto spaced out moves, and then she's silly, man. That stupid standing heavy kick. Anyway.
That's fresh, bro.
That is fresh. Salt is real, bro. Salt is real.
So he doesn't
real.
like Akira. That's abundantly clear.
Salt is real, bro. So what was the question again? Just had to vent a bit, bro. I'm not happy with this, bro.
I said from a universal standpoint, is there anything you'd hope
Bro,
to be changed in the next version of the game? So V-shift. Like I did say take a tool away from a character, but you did say they need to adjust Akira's jumpings apparently.
They do.
But
yeah.
what are you completely? No, for God's sake, are you completely fine?
Salty.
Wow.
Real salty.
Are you completely fine with how V-shift works currently, Jester?
I'm not fine with how it works. Nope, and I'm not dropping you home. I'm not fine with how it works. Now you know what? There was a couple moments when I tried to V-shift, and I think I was. I don't know. I guess maybe I was slightly holding crouch, and it didn't come out. You know. But I mean, yeah, V-shift its way back out of the game, and yeah, shoot. No, I'm joking. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I've had some fun. I've had some great times, but Street Fighter 6, obviously, that's going to be interesting as well. And yeah, more buffs for Vega, please.
Okay. That was brilliant. V-shift his way out of the game. That was brilliant. Joker, what about you? Is there any character you're hoping that would get significantly changed? Anything to be done about V-shift, or are you kind of content with anything that comes your way as long as they buff Akira?
Give more. Give more.
That's so.
Give everything.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Other than that, I don't know. I don't like. Just yeah. Obviously, similar to what happened with Street Fighter 4 Omega Mode, where they literally gave more. They should do that with Street Fighter 5, and it looks like they're going down that route. So that's definitely appreciated. That's wanted. Just nerf Cammy.
I mean,
Vega.
they're giving Ryu more. Are you cool with that?
Whoa. Now, who said that?
Are you cool with that?
Who said that?
I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but they're giving Ryu more. Are you cool with that?
You need to see the clause. You need to see the clause because they need to stop. They need to say that was a leak.
I mean, you're kind of contradicting your entire point about give more, give everything more. That's exactly what they do.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. You gotta let me finish, Jammerz. You gotta let me finish. I said give more, except Ryu, Cammy, Vega, and Luke.
Vega as well? Do you mean that with Vega? Or
Nah,
you
he
just
does. He does.
Like bantering with your brother?
No, Vega's got enough. Vega's got enough.
Do you know what it is?
Oh no.
Yeah.
We haven't played for a while, but the last few times we played, I won like the first to 5.
He did. Nah, I
yeah.
seen it, Joker. I seen it. He did.
You know, come like yeah.
We have
Coming down to mum's, let's get this cracking. Yeah, first to 5 before I go home, and he's got his ass whooped. Trash.
I mean,
So you know he's happy to get the moment now.
Someone,
You know?
rewind on them games again that just happened, please.
listen. If you haven't watched tonight's show, it will be on Capcom Fighters YouTube. You can watch it back as much as you want. Joke, if you want to give the video 1,000 views just by showing your friends,
100%.
you can do that.
Actually, I wanted to know one thing.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm really interested in knowing. Like, normally people ask you what character you want to see in Street Fighter 6, for example. I want to know who you don't want to see in Street Fighter 6. We can start with you, Joker.
Birdie, bruv. Oh my days. Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Jumped on ranked yesterday. I was like, yo, let me get a couple. Let me just warm up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm about to verse Jester. Let me warm up a little bit. Yeah.
Where's he going with this?
Bumped it into one birdie. Oh my. Boom. Heavy kick. I was like, whoa. I nearly went flying off my chair, you know. He did a heavy kick on block. Heavy kick again. I went flying, bro. Birdie is stressed. You know what, though? To be honest with you,
You
right?
hear that,
Check
Veggey?
it. Check it. No, Veggey.
I take back everything I said earlier.
No. Respect it.
Everything.
Yeah? Listen, you see me? Sometimes I'm a bit of a tryhard. I'll admit that. Yeah. So when I bumped into the birdie, what did I do? I checked my notes because I ain't versed a birdie in a while. I'm like, yeah, all right, this is what you do, V trigger 1 on block. This is what you do, V trigger 1 on block. All right, cool. What did he do? V trigger 2. Boom! All right, he was whipping me about. I'm birdie. Don't want to see.
I need to rebuttal.
Go for it.
Birdie V trigger 2. Okay. Have you thought about just chilling out for a bit?
No, this is Street Fighter. That's the fighter.
Exactly. This is Street Fighter.
It's not Street Blocker.
It's not street run into each other. It's not a running contest. Birdie is the neutral check.
Oh, don't give me
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, look at that. You see all of those reactions there?
That's another
Veggey,
conversation.
That's from a poison player and an Alex player. Jester, is Birdie a neutral check?
Veggey, you need to V-shift out. You see all of those reactions there? You see all the reactions?
I don't know, man.
Bro, the last time I played a birdie kind of stressed me out.
Listen, Veggey, I'm gonna say this, right? I guarantee you, listen, Poison's a stressful character anyway, but I guarantee you more people prepared to fight her than they are Birdie. And Birdie still stresses them out.
Whoa. Let's rewind
this
now.
guy
Let's
is
rewind.
singing and whiff punishing. It's so like
He
this.
is.
I do that with calling too, though.
No,
Not as much as Birdie.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but that's because that's easy with Birdie, though.
What was the question again of our heart? It was who
He
you
said,
don't
who
want
do
to
you
see.
not
Who
want to
you
see in
don't
Street
wanna
Fighter
see in
6?
Street Fighter 6,
He said
yeah.
Birdie, so we got that from Joker, but what character do you not want to see in Street Fighter 6?
If I'm honest, I wouldn't really say there's no one I don't want to see because it would be interesting to see what they do if they did bring over whoever from Street Fighter 5. You know, I'm more for bring them all in, man.
Open-minded.
I in terms of who I would love to see Adon make a return.
Eagle.
Nah, forget Eagle. Eagle can sit down, mate. Adon.
Eagle.
Obviously, I'd love to see Vega back.
Sodom.
Like pretty much assuming Chun-Li will be back, you know, because I might go back to Chun for 6. You know, I
Yeah,
might
'cause
jump
you
on
were-
Vega,
you were
or I
a
might
champ,
find a
man.
new character. To be honest, though, what I've realised is I'm a standing medium punch character. So whoever's got a ridiculous standing medium. Because if you remember, Chun-Li is Street Fighter 4, medium punch in the series. Vega,
and cross Tekken.
yeah,
See,
exactly. And Vega in this standing medium punch. So whoever's got that medium punch to Street Fighter 6, you're gonna see me on them.
Just give me that standing medium.
That's what I'll be looking
So
at.
basically, you're saying you want Birdie in Street Fighter 6.
He's another one, innit?
See, I'm too good at this. You can't defeat me.
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the
Just
reasons
niche
why.
it out, Veggey.
That's one of the reasons why I actually didn't pick Bison in this game, because for everyone that remembers, I guess Street Fighter 4 Bison was my main, and I liked him because of his stance and his walk speed. Are you crazy, bro?
Yeah,
that standing heavy kick will. Bro, if you. I'm
That's a
highly
good
flammable.
move.
I'm highly flammable. So when I was hitting someone with that standing heavy kick back in Street Fighter 4,
Yeah. He definitely used to feel himself when he
So-
hit that.
so-
What was it? Light kick, heavy kick.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Listen. So when it came to this version, and I see Bison walking bare slars, like, bruv.
He went on it. He went on
Mess
it.
up the whole
He went on
mojo,
it.
man. I'm fuming,
He went
bro.
on it. I remember when this came out. Obviously, yeah, you were like, nah.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay, no, that's interesting. No, you know what? that was plenty of good discussion, good banter with you guys. I think we're just about out of time here. All right, Richard, if you put on their fight card once again, so the people know where to follow them on Twitter. Of course, they do have their socials. Jester does stream on a very blue moon, but I don't know if you're planning to stream more this year, or you probably haven't got the time.
Yeah, I haven't really got the time at the moment, so we'll probably be the one-off Blue Moon ones, as it is at the moment. So yeah, if you follow me, then you'll see when I go live.
All right, fair play. Yeah, as you can see on the screen, people, there are their Twitter accounts, so make sure you do give them a follow. They are great people, and you can clearly see they got the banter, so you do want to talk to them. Make sure you hit them up at their Twitter
I need to
accounts
ask
there
one more
as
thing
well.
when you're ready. Sorry.
Veggey, ask your question now.
Joko, do I need to repeat the compliment? Because I'm very sad. I'm actually sad that you thought that compliment wasn't. That was such a compliment. That was like, you showed me that you sick, and you took it as an offense. I'm sad. I'm actually sad, and I feel like I did something wrong, and I feel bad, and I don't know what to say.
Listen, Veggey, let me tell you this.
I don't know what to say.
Veggey, every so often you slip up, you're from London. Let's just say it's a London.
It's a Croydon thing, really.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, and before you go, Jester and Joker, who's your favorite Brit out of us three? Me, Jammerz, and Olvaha.
Just don't
He's
say
an
me.
honorary
Please
Brit.
don't say me.
Who's your favorite Brit?
Why did you include me?
Your honorary Brit.
gosh.
Favorite Brit?
Act frozen, act frozen, act frozen.
Favorite Brit of us three.
Man said act frozen, it's like the screen's frozen. Oh, you guys are absolutely terrible. Richard, put it back on their fight card again, please, so they can see the social medias. Right.
Wow.
Jester,
No answer.
have you got any final words to say before we let you guys go?
Act frozen, act frozen, act frozen.
Yeah, man, if I'm honest, I just want to say a big, massive thank you to everyone who made this happen, man. Shout outs to Richard, Mark, James, JB. Good to see you here today. Yeah, my brother for obviously being available to make this happen. Capcom, Matt, the stream. Yeah, I just want to big up everyone, man. Just thanks everyone for the support over the years. Obviously, I'm not, playing as much and so on, but everyone that still keeps in touch and whatever and follows and supports and all that stuff, I appreciate it, man. And I just want to, just grateful for the opportunity, man. As I said, I've had a lot going on, so I'm just happy to take a break and get a chance to play some Street Fighter offline PC version. And yeah, man, who better else to play it with than my brother? So yeah, man.
Cool. Joker, what about you? Any final words before we let you go?
Literally, more or less repeating Justice's words there, man. Definitely got to appreciate Richard, Mark, legends. Again, it was quality seeing Banks, it was quality seeing yourself, HD Jammerz. It was amazing talking to Olvaha and Veggey, so yeah, it's been amazing, man. It's been amazing. Shout outs to everyone, shout outs to London, shout outs to UK, shout outs to Europe, and shout outs to international as well. That's the sort of love that we sort of branched out in. We and everyone was very welcoming. So with that said, you know, definitely appreciate it's all love out here, and yeah, let's all grow and become better together. You know, spread that positivity. Don't forget that, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Just wanna add one more thing. Sorry, shout out to the Vega players as well. Claws up, as you know. I'm sorry. You know, I was a bit rusty. Didn't perform as well today, but it's all good, man. We'll get that run back at some point.
Oh, we might have to make
head
it
up,
happen.
mums, bro.
Oh, wow. We'll see. Listen, hopefully, when we get some announcements regarding the CUPT or something, there'll be more offline competition that we can all socialize and just have some banter and play some games with each other once again. It's been quite some time indeed. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for tonight's show. So we're going to let these guys go. And obviously, we have to close things out. So much appreciated for jumping on the mics. Once again, Jester and Jokez. So yeah, it was a good set. I learned a lot about that matchup. I'm gonna note down a couple of things because I do want to look into that. But the problem is like I have to wait for it to be the next version of the game before I go right. Let me see what Vega versus Akira's actually do, because there's only a week left. There's not much you can.
You don't have a lot of time.
I can do it now, but it's not. It's going to be kind of pointless information when we have something
because
so
everything
close to.
can change. Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, once again, thank you very much to both of you for coming on board. And again, we had them both in the same studio I'm in, so you got to see that banter live and direct. Veggey, I think you're going to need to search for that thing yourself in regards to the Street Fighter 4 thing, because the fact
But I want to believe it, so I actually don't want to be disconfirmed or whatever. I want you to believe that we had this special moment, and then...
That was special?
Like,
you mentioned Xbox Live and trash talking. That ain't special.
But for me,
And
it was
also, like
special
a kid's
because...
voice, I can already imagine it's like, hold that L, bro. Just
Yeah, I
beat
think
you.
I actually lost the set. I don't know. I'm not sure if I lost or not, and that's what it was coming from. But I remember it very well, and it's just a great moment that to think that five of us is sitting here 13 years later, talking about Street Fighter, and that moment is actually really special and shows what a great job Capcom has done in keeping the community alive with the esports, and what the grassroots people have done keeping the tournament scenes, local scenes going. And it really right now it hits. It's like, wow. We've been at this for 13 years, on and off, everyone, and we remember each other from the start, because some of us have been here from the start, and it's cool that we can just look back at the start and it's like, yeah, we played online back then. I didn't know who you were, and then suddenly we're good friends. It's so cool.
Now, what you really want to say is,
Even
you're that guy that said my Akira was rubbish. Oh, okay.
But I didn't say, I gave the compliment of a lifetime. I said, I understand. It was both a shot at Dawson players and a great compliment to a person who just dropped Dawson when he realized I don't want cheap wins. It was so good.
I mean, you can find cheap wins elsewhere.
Maybe he was just really tired about the floating. I can actually believe that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Maybe he wanted to play and show us his great Street Fighter, which he did. I'm actually still sad because I feel like I was taking the wrong way. So
listen, your intentions were pure. It's just how it comes out of your, let's say, your Croydon dialect in you. How it comes out.
Croydon, baby.
Listen, you remember when Valmaster said there's no good players using Oro? It's kind of like that.
That was great.
It was kind of like
clip and ship that to the Oro players.
It was kind of like that. It's like there was no malicious intent behind it, but I get what you were saying.
Oro community in shambles.
Listen, that's what happened.
Joker, I will DM you another apology because you definitely misunderstood it, and I still feel really bad. Sorry, Jammerz, I had to. Sorry.
I don't know. He's trying to save his bacon before we close out the stream. Anyway, yes, right. We got a couple of things to do. Do not forget the balance patch is out a week and a day from now. So 8 days from now, it is going to be on March 29th. You can watch the trailer 5,000 times. You can extend the 3-minute video for 3 hours of content on YouTube channel if you need to pay your bills. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you're around next Tuesday indeed. Also, do not forget, these events are rolling around right now. Let's see if Richard can get that splash page on the screen. Yes, the FGC Arcade Dojo Fighting Fest. You can register on PS4 online at compete.playstation.com and get involved. I believe there has been 2 European tournaments happening already, and I think there's plenty more to come. Obviously, make sure you head on over to that link there and follow the standard procedures and the rules to make sure you know exactly what you're doing and don't miss when the tournaments start or who's actually streaming them, because I've seen some of the players stream them as well. So don't forget about that. Competitive season is slowly coming back. We just need more news on when things are going to be happening as well. But yes, I believe that is it. I don't have anything else to have to announce. I've done the big stuff there. Yes. Oh, you know what? Salt Mine League comes back this Sunday, I believe, with the regular season. It's going to be interesting because I believe this week is the final version of this patch. And then I think
Poetic.
I need to talk to Ritas, or you might need to tell me. So the first week is this version of the last patch, and then from then onwards, it's going to be the new version. I think that's correct. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
That's
yes,
what we assume anyway.
as I'm trying to wrap my brain around which version of the game is going to be played this weekend, what you can do is make sure you follow Saltman League on all the following social media outlets at the bottom of your screen. The Twitch, the Twitter, and of course the YouTube. The Twitch is where you're going to be seeing all the footage of the European players, as well as the Twitter to be announced who's going to be involved in the tournament, who is commenting, and when the top 8 will be going live as well. But yes, that is going to be it from us, myself, Jammerz, and my co-hosts Veggey and Olvaha. And it seems today, when you have brothers playing a 1st to 10, it seems like the power of pizza, depending on the flavor, might win you the set. And also, make everything good and give everyone everything. Take that how you
Except
will.
for Cammy. Except for
We're
Cammy.
brothers. We're brothers.
At the end of the day, not from Croydon anyway. We'll see you
Croydon.
next week with another episode of Sets. Until then, take care. See you next time.
And don't forget. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
No, just don't say it. We'll see you next week.
I'm your favorite Brit, and I told you about Dalsum.
And Richard's going to get sacked because he actually done that on purpose.